Welcome everyone to today's live stream, Mechanica, aka Robot Ranch, or at least that's what I'm gonna call this base area where I'm at, Robot Ranch, because you know we farm robots here. Is what happens. We are going to do some more programming, some more structural building today, because I actually have a structure going, so we're gonna have some fun with that. Say hi to everybody, of course. SBots, hi. We always know SBots is gonna be on if possible. Hi Jennifer. Glad to see you both on already. I'm sure we're gonna have some other people joining in very shortly. So, I have done a good bit of testing, a good bit of tweaking, a good bit of, well, building and expanding, trying different things with defenses and with production. So we got a lot of ground to kind of cover today in terms of what I've been doing and what else we're gonna try today, because there's so much you can do in this game. Even right now, this just takes learning what to do and how to do it. So we're gonna check that out. I'm gonna start with the fun part right here, which is I added a lovely light, a very bright light, one of the little LED panels that ties in with my defenses. So I can turn them off, it opens the door, you know, everything's fine, only the alarms go off if something comes through and I turn it back on. There you go. So I got my phrase for this, which is, if the light is red, robots be dead. And if the light's green, the trap is clean. If you know what that one's from, you get all the bonus points today for the live stream. If you know where the light is green, the trap is clean comes from, I'm giving you all the bonus points. But unfortunately, like, whose line is it anyway, the points don't matter. So we're gonna have to figure out some way for you to use them. So we're gonna do a little bit more. I've also got the Sentry Guns, and I've got an emergency purge button because I still have some bots that are getting right here. Also, I'm still having this problem with these disconnecting from the power line every time. It still hasn't stopped doing that. Basically, the emergency purge is set up so that it rotates through all of the laser sword traps and then sets these spinning for 15 seconds, I think it was. Idea being, I want to have something I can just hit a button and it clears any remaining robots, just in case some of them are here at the edge. And basically make it a, you know, purge, clear it out. So I've got that. It's not really that complicated. You push it on, starts to repeat, which activates the traps all together instead of doing them in sequence. I might do a sequence later, but for now it's just all together. And it turns on the power pole, which is pushing power to those. I did swap to this because it is programmable for switching. So basically, I've got some stuff that I'm now not doing everything for one side. I'm mixing things up. So if the switch turns on, the power banks provide power. If the switch is off, they charge. Is kind of what I set with that. But I also found some other issues. Hey, Felonious, thanks for joining in. Look up Il Mongo on YouTube. Okay, what is he building in? Like, is he building a workshop, or is he building in Minecraft, or what? All right, so what I was gonna say is, it's a little different as opposed to, like, say, Subnautica, where the power is you have a certain percentage, and as you use certain points of power, it drains away. With this, it's much more kind of a power stream. So these are producing 100 power consistently when they're producing, which means if I have something that takes 20 power away and I have to use some, then I have 80 power left that's available for production. It's producing 100 power and stocking up a certain amount. Because when these are all discharging, they still discharge at the same rate, even when I add more of them into the mix. So once they start discharging, providing power during the night, it's a constant 50 power per second, and they're going to drain at the same speed. So one thing I thought about doing was having where they just turn on the generators, which I've done. Oh, and I hear bots. I hear bots. We are set. Yep. Let me get where they'll come after me. There we go. Come on, guys. It's kind of goofy on jumping on top of the vacuums at times. You see, there we go. And so I've got a bunch of stuff in here. Let me show you this real quick. I also tied this over here to the base for, as an experiment, robot items. So as it dumps in, it should trigger. Unless I, did it break? Or did I just, nope, there it goes. It was just a little longer to get there. So it's actually tracking how many items are in the bot. So I know if I'm like, I mean, I'm going to be tracking it more steadily, but if I get to a point where I'm just focused on something else, I can look and see I've got 300 items. I know, go grab stuff. Redstone in Minecraft. See, I've seen people build like that, and I mean, I used to watch that when I played a lot of Minecraft. I don't really watch Minecraft stuff anymore. It's just not something that really draws me in, since I kind of burned out on it as much as I played it. All right, so back to the power. So what I've done here is a different approach. So let's start with the Sentry Guns. So basically, if I turn the switch on, it turns on the Sentry Guns and sets the test. That's what I had before. I could leave them on all the time. It doesn't matter. If you turn them off, they still have that draw of power usage. So that really doesn't matter other than setting the test. But what I did here was, if the solar panel has sunlight, then it goes here and says, yes, the solar panel's got sunlight. Is the switch on? Yes, the switch is on. If both are true, do nothing, which is the only reason why I still have this here. Otherwise, I would just have it, you know, turn power on. But if I turn the switch on and there is no sunlight, what it does is it goes up here and sets those two power banks to provide power. So it's not a matter of if I'm relying on just a solar panel. It's if this solar panel has sunlight is the only trigger I'm using there. So if the sun's down, they are still going to be set to charging, which means they're not losing power. And so I can just turn it on as I need it. And then anything here, whenever the switch goes off, it charges power again. So that's really useful in that, I'll show you right here. We got power. They're still charging. But if it was nighttime, they would start discharging power. And I hear another bot. Yep, got another attack coming. And so I found that is very nice, and that is helping me not completely drain all of my power banks during the night, just by having it trigger only when I actually turn stuff on. I think that got it. I am going to do some rebuilding today in here for all this. But that's what I've done to mitigate on the Sentry Guns. And I basically, I think I did it up here on this. Yeah, on this, if I switch it on, it provides power. If I switch it off, it charges. So basically, this is tied to the lasers at the front, the ones that trigger the swords. If they get tripped, it turns the switch on, which when the switch is on, provides power from the banks, waits 20 seconds, then turns it all off again. So basically, this is just causing these to provide power, whether it's daytime or not, which is fine. But that means it went from me draining power at 4 a.m. and being out of power to now at like 6 a.m. I've got 94% power. So doing really well. This is just basically templating for me to do stuff further down the road with the power. I'm going to go ahead and grab supplies that I have been allowing to build up just so I could show how this was working. So yeah, a lot of toying around with it. So the power, you do want to kind of worry about that. And you see I've got lithium production going. I've also got a lot of sand production because I needed glass for this, and I still need a lot of glass. And sand production is slow, but basically all this is all tied power-wise to here. So once it's nighttime, this all shuts down, including some of the conveyor belts, which, let's see if it's, yeah. The angled conveyors have problems with items getting stuck a lot. Sand is a big one for that. It has to kind of get pushed by the lithium for it to go through. But yeah, it's I've had stuff get stuck up here and get knocked off over here and into there, and it hasn't helped as much. The angled ones, the right turn, left turn ones need a little tweaking. But tons of lithium. Oh yeah, there's one that fell off. Got pushed off the edge there. There's different places they'll push them off. So all this, including the furnace, turns off at night. And I got plenty of fuel. But this is the open base area. What's going to be the workshop. All the mod sits in Minecraft. No, I have not played that. And thank you, T-Holly. Or Thali. T-Holly, Thali. Whichever way you want it said. So yeah, this is going to be the workshop area. I expanded out further this way than I was last time, so I have more room. And I'm thinking, because of the way I'm doing the power banks, I'm going to move some of the power banks here, and I'm basically going to do a split on the power banks. I want some stuff to this production, some to this production, and I'm going to have switches here so I could turn on the power discharge if I need to run production during the night. Otherwise, everything's going to be solar power based. And I'm just going to have to find a way to do some stuff with that. I don't know why that hasn't reset back down. Oh, item added through input. That's what it is. So when another item goes in, it'll tell me the correct amount because it's not running all the time. Also, I set this up right after last time because I knew if I didn't do it last time, I would absolutely forget, and nobody has said anything yet. This is my exhaust thing. And this doesn't matter except to turn it on. Once it's on, it just rotates. Well, it did. Oh, I deleted it. That's right. I deleted it. I forgot I did that. So basically, I had this where it pulses. And it would go like I think I did every hour for 5 seconds is what it was. We're going to mess with that some more. You know, I just put all that fuel in. We might as well use it. It does go through fuel pretty quickly. Or did I? No, I did leave it there. Okay. So when it switches on, it starts this repeating cycle. Which goes 99 times with 60 seconds in between each. And wait 2 seconds before it turns it off. So yeah, we got this kind of factory exhaust type thing going. That was the thing I came up with the idea for last time, and I decided to do it this time. Also, we're about to see, and you see, I've actually done a pedestal with the little short section, the little short post, because the clocks won't mount to the wall. Don't know why you can't mount it on the wall. But basically, and this switch has really nothing to do with anything now. When it hits 1800, lights are going to turn on. I've got this fully lit up at night, perfectly done. I mean, just completely lit up. And, you know, the light there is perfectly visible from there, so I know if my traps are active, and just in time. Still not perfect on the vacuum. Stuff does get kind of tossed out and lost. I have found stuff tossed over there and over there. But it still works well enough. And it's still, all the attacks pretty much come from this one side. Turn that off. So everything is disabled. Just kind of looking for anything that highlights. I think I got it all. Come back, turn it on. There we go. And there goes stuff. Let's go ahead and take screws out. Oh wait, I actually got plenty of screws for a change. That's unusual. Usually I don't get that many. I have been making so many of them. And yeah, we're almost to that point. So a lot of glass, a lot of lithium, just because I've been so sparse on it. There goes one piece of lithium that fell off. Right here at the corner. I hope they'll fix it where maybe when you connect them, it merges them together. because this is just like not working very well. Coming from here, oh yeah, it's like that piece. It gets stuck on that. There's no link sideways on those, so I hope they add that option where you can combine like a T-shape or something that could go a certain direction, or at least let it snap in properly. I'm hoping that gets added soon. But here we go. We're gonna wait a few seconds. I will be doing a survival series or a story focus series for Below Zero first after it gets released, mid next month. There goes my lots. And then after that, I'm going to start modding series on it. So it will be a Vanilla 1 time series just to focus on the story, kind of doing that. And then we'll go into the whole dragging it out, doing a lot of building and mod play arounds. I'm going to do the Vanilla 1 first, mainly because, we got to give time for some modders to start getting mods added out there. How many Legos to stop a 50 caliber? I don't know. It'd probably take a lot. So it still did not reset quite right on that, or I just got a ton more items in there that I didn't see. Oh, wait, that might be, it caught it when I had the 50 screws in there. All right, see? I don't have all of them set, which I need to do. I'm going to redo this a little bit. But you see, this is still going. It kind of piles it up here. Looks like that one's going to be stuck. All production, though, is off at this point. So I'm not draining my power banks at the moment. Actually, I'm not even really using the power banks. Now, this is one. And I've got everything here. So I'll turn it on. And when, well, actually, we'll wait. We'll wait for daytime, but I was trying to automate all this. When that one pops out, it pushes into here and causes the other one to roll down, but it doesn't pop one out and just roll on anyway, so it doesn't automate without producing an extra one at the end. And you still have to have a steel ingot for it to actually build the gas container. So I want to do some toying with that today, try to get that working. I may move some stuff inside for that. Let's go in here. We'll get to work on, I'm leaving all these open windows right now because I want to use some conveyors to come up here, or at least some way to bring it in with conveyors and do production here on copper and iron, or copper and steel, iron into steel. You can see I did get a conveyor to angle, but very slightly, and it was really, really tricky to get it to snap and angle correctly. I basically had to put two down and just kind of angle it together. Let's see what I have ready over here. I brought stuff over. We got a buddy bot. We're gonna use that for some programming. And my little steel posts I've been doing. Let's see. Try to think what I want to start with. That's not out yet, but it will be soon. You know what? I'm not even using these. These are just charging up during the day. That's it. They have been literally doing no discharging. So this is going to be like a control wall for down here for certain things, I guess, for production power. Oh, Yash. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining in. It's going good here. 3 black men in Minecraft. You mean the Enderman? Talk about the tall, skinny ones? I think, yeah, we're going to go ahead and take this. I might put some more there, but I kind of want to try to expand production in that corner. I like the aspect of having, like, stuff hidden away under the stairs and everything here. Actually, you know what? Take that out. Put one there like that. We have the snappy snap. That. There we go. So this will be different groups. is what I'm going to try to do with this. And there we go. We got save lag again. So we'll have, for whatever production I do, and this is going to be a good spot too. I can bring power in this way. That's one thing. We don't have like a power transmitter that feeds through the wall. Like we don't have one you put on the wall and it's on inside and outside and lets you transfer. I mean, there's a game I played that had that. You could like build connectors that would connect on. Oh, No Man's Sky. Yeah, No Man's Sky's got the spots where you can connect on the outside and inside for stuff. You know, we're going to put it like right here, if that will connect. There we go. I'll just, you know, walk right through it every time. You know, it totally works. Actually, that's better. Let's bring it up over here. We'll just have it go here to here. And oh, actually, I might take one of those out. Is that, did I seal that off? I can't remember now. I did seal it off except for this corner. Okay, that's gonna be a little bit more of a problem. Let's see. I can't get in through there, so need a power switch as well. Power switch, because it'll make it easier to control power flow at times. Actually, you know what? I'll put one here. Oh, didn't mean to do a stack of them. One there, so it'll be easy to trunk down to that and then up to there as need be, and then this will come here, I guess, maybe. I'll do this. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of cables going different directions, but it could come here and then I could feed down to like, or feed over here and then down to here. That will work. Yeah, if we had like a inside outside type of mount, it would be really nice, where you just mount to the outside and connect that one to it and it passes through the wall. Would be really helpful. There we go. So I could do a solar farm over here or something like that kind of thing is what I'm going for. And then we'll have this type of stuff, which I don't even know how I want to tie those together yet. But yeah, that kind of idea. Ahoy, Reese. Thanks for joining in. I haven't really done much with the expeditions yet on the new update for No Man's Sky. I have done, well, you know, we did look at a bunch of weird creatures. I like the new interface stuff. I don't like that, once again, it's another update where I'm seeing a lot more of a performance drop again. And we don't have anybody attacking. 'Cause yeah, it's like the last update, I saw performance stutters at times. Now it's again doing more performance stutters, especially around combat situations, as being problematic. Entering bases and such, or, you know, just passing through certain areas. I want to do some cleanup and do like a reinstall of the game files to see if that helps. But yeah, the last few updates have been kind of causing lagginess to occur. Oh, and I don't need that one now. Take that out. So the weird thing I'm going to have to do is where the switches will come into play, because I don't want to split my my solar panels, because once you connect everything, anything connected off the solar panels will also get power from the same power banks that are connected. So if I have everything tied into the same chain as the solar panels, they're going to get power from there. So I've got to be kind of cautious on how I put things together. So I'm thinking of trying to do switches like here type of thing but it's going to be, or maybe not even here. It'll be, you know, tacked up over here, but that's going to be to allow me to disable power output to certain areas. And I'm not sure how I want to do all the solar panels. Right now, I've got this wall kind of going over here, and it works. I just don't like the look of it. I don't like the aspect of it being flat panels along the wall. I kind of want to do like a... I want to do a rooftop, I think, with some solar panels. But I also want to do like an open garden section on the rooftop. Like, if I get up. I was thinking of like having it where maybe this side is open garden. And we're under attack. It's a good thing that, you know, I don't have to be over there to do anything. See if it got... yeah, got them all. All of them dead. Got a bar. And, oh, wait, is that... no. Thought I saw a bar. There's a bar. I don't have vacuums here, so that's expected. So pretty much everything got collected. Just loading up. I'm gonna take that. More supplies. Let's see how I do it. 97% power. Only drained while everything was running. Those are charged because they're not being used till I turn the guns on. So much more efficient way to do it in terms of power usage. Just a lot more complicated that way. That took a lot of programming work to make that happen. Let's finish the rooftop. I've got supplies for it. I think I'm going to stick with it like this. So we'll do just a handful. I don't want to go over. I think that was, yep, there we go. Actually, you know what I'm going to do, was it 4 more? Yeah, I'm going to do 4 more. And I've got plans for that section over there. I want to enclose the power banks and everything in their own walls and rooftop. So I could put windows in there, basically stand in there and try to guide some of the bots in. So open roof area. So come up here. And I'm thinking, you know, now I might actually have it where it's just this little area right here. Like a small, well, you know, maybe up to here and go over, have like a rooftop garden type area. And I'll put solar panels on top of this section. So we're going to do some windows. We'll do some windows, but we'll do some walls too. Start with some walls back here, because you don't need to look out a window at a, you know, cliff side. I think that should be the right amount. One in each corner, 2 between each one. I'm not going to do a wall off that. I'm going to leave that as, we'll do glass window one right here. Actually, I should have, yeah, I got stuff for glass. We'll go ahead and do the actual glass so I don't walk through onto the rooftop. So we'll have this. So I can sit here and have a nice view kind of in that direction. And we'll do I'll do a viewpoint like right here kind of thing. Mainly because I got the production there. On that one. Now I may include that as like a walkout section, or maybe I do have a lounge type of thing right here, a little you know, bench. I might move that up here and make this like the outdoor lounge type section, like right here, going along that way, and then that's garden section too. Oh, there's options. I'm just not sure which options I want to, you know, lock myself into. And there's no recycling, so whatever I do is what I'm sticking with. So if I do like That's a big area. But that doesn't feel big enough. We'll go with this. Yeah. We'll do like that. Get this kind of stuff going. All right, and one more there. And then I'm just going to do a wall along here. Oh, wait, nope, not here. No wall here. Yeah, right here. Which means I don't need that one. It's fine. Throw that. So I need glass, 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 glass. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. And there goes all of my actual glass again. That's why I built so many sand drills. Just burning through glass way too quickly. Oh, look, I put it on the wrong snap point. Yeah. So door, walk out, nice garden, like rooftop garden is what I want. A rooftop garden and lounge type area, and I'll do some more stuff in there. Need to tweak that a little bit. Wish we had moving parts like springs and such, or at least a garage door, flip up garage door. I said that. We got a garage frame for a door. We don't have the door. I'd love to have that. Your favorite Minecraft people and their Sidecraft server is going to update to 1.17. That's going from 1.12 is going to be a big jump on that if they're on 1.17 or going to 1.17 from it. You know what? It's almost daytime. Yeah, we're getting close. So, very little power usage during the night. Really, that's all about how much I'm actually draining while it's running. So, we'll see how much I get going from here. Oh, yeah, good time to go ahead and put some more gas in. I also want autofill on the gas tanks. I feel like that should be a thing. I want to see a buddy bot that does autofill on the gas canisters. That's like, I just feel that is a necessity thing. Like, he can hold it up. He can do that. They've got a little arm thing that will work for that. And, oh man, I am running low on steel again. So here we go. We're going to have all the lights turn off, the furnace conveyors turn on at 6 a.m. There we go. Nice daylight view. No need to waste power, you know, when you got sunlight. And that's going to get... Oh, no, it did get pushed off. It made it. It survived the journey. That one got stuck. And just, yeah, so much stuff getting pushed in, which is what I want. I like having that kind of setup. It's just nice. It's clean. Furnace shuts down when the power's off. So I'm not wasting fuel. Gives me a chance to refill it during the night. Works great. Okay. So, I don't want to do this. And is that? Oh, it's out. Finally, it's out. Okay. So I can move this now. We'll go take this. Because if I'm going to put it somewhere, I'm going to put it where I have an outdoor access point. Oh, I did not put pillars there. The lovely sound of bots getting smashed. And I'm not even there. I don't even do anything. What's up, Jason? Thanks for joining in. Glad to have you. Let's go. Actually, you know what? That's going to be a bit annoying to come out here and have to do the refuel on it, but we'll do this. Okay, so I want to do this. And, you know, we'll build off of the flamethrower. I'm just going to drop it down and put it here. So you can build, I mean, you can automate from different directions. You can split it into multiple spots. I'm just going to do it this way so it's easier to see all in one place. So we got the switch, which we're going to use the on and off events. And so that's listening for it to be an event. It's going to trigger on that. And then we're going to use the solar panel for has sunlight. So if the switch is on, actually we're just going to do this. We're going to do turn off. If the switch gets turned off, turn the thing off. Done. Easy enough. If the switch gets turned on, and this is where we're going to do execution control, branch. So we need it to hit the run, and we need the variable. So has sunlight. If there's sunlight, which means the production line is active, then do the next thing, which is going to be turn on. And there we go. That's got to be a big guy. And of course, if it has no fuel, it's fine. It'll still just do nothing. I hear it. Yeah, big guy. He can't really get in. He gets stuck on the actual underside of the conveyors, the little conveyor legs, but I don't get stuck on them. The other bots don't get stuck on them. Just him. Okay, he's stuck. He is not dead. He's stuck. So, purge. Oh, look at all that. So it just keeps going. And yeah, I gotta do some more in there for a full purge effect. But basically goes, turns it off. Look at that. Bunch of goodies. Let's see if nothing got left behind over there. Good. See how this looks. More batteries, more fuel. I really don't even have to produce fuel at this point. Like, I gather so much from the attacks alone. I'm not even having to really produce anything. It's more about the ingots I need from everything. There we go. Some more glass going. Back to this. So, yeah, if I switch it on and there's sunlight, run, because then production is active. And if it's false, actually, ooh, I want it to start automatically. Let's take the switch out. We don't need the switch. I want it to go when production is active, like say on the furnace. So sunlight is good, but we need another timer. Okay, on fuel depletion. Okay, so not that. We're gonna need. I need to link it to a clock. And I'll have to program it from the clock. I just need it linked so I can tie it in. So we'll put that clock there. This will automatically. Actually, got a better idea. Remove the link. let's do this. I'll just do easiest thing possible. The less complicated, the better. It goes to the furnace. And save lag. Alright, goes to the furnace. Furnace! Ooh. This could be interesting. Okay, let's do something a little... I'm gonna go crazier on this. We're gonna do on produced. And let's see, we're gonna do not random number, we're gonna do conversion though. We're gonna have to do something with that. Where's the counter? Oh, I think I have to do... That's what that, what was it? That's what this is for, the number input, so it could track numbers. Okay, that is not going to work quite like I thought. I thought I could do it if it has power. Then do that, but it's not. It's yeah. Okay, so, we're gonna have to do it to the timer. Put it to the clock. This will be my master clock for most stuff anyway, so we're gonna set it to digital clock and just, you know, event list. You can go scroll down for it, but it's really just that. So on hour past, run. And actually I'm gonna take this out. So what I want to do is okay, this is gonna throw it off a bit because there is a delay to this. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. So that's gonna come out. We're gonna go here, and when finished, go here, and we're gonna give it 5 seconds. If it's true, turn on. If it's not true, turn off. So if there's sunlight, each hour has passed, turn it on. If it's not already on. Each hours passed, turn it off if there is no sunlight. And now I need fuel for it. And if there's no fuel, it won't make a difference anyway. It'll just, you know, do nothing. Okay. Yeah, let me disconnect these for a moment, because that will run constantly. We don't want it to run constantly. I want it to go in a rotation. So we're gonna do interval, not interval, a wait. No. All right, we're gonna do on every hour, wait 5 seconds, run. And then we're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do a wait. So it's going to, oh, there we go. Do 3 seconds on it. We'll go here. And we'll go here. So every hour it should run for 3 seconds and then turn off again. And we got more supplies coming in. 192 robot items. It should be showing just what the current count is. Let's reset because it's only when something goes in. You don't want stuff running constantly. It lags things up. I found that out the hard way. Yeah, so... And see, those got broken there. That got through. Yeah. Auto bot collection, except for the occasional stray item. Get that. Okay, let's finish this off. Because I won't get the other vacuums up here. I've almost fallen in too many times. Hey, Orbit. Setup tour video? Are you talking about for this? Or are you talking about like on Subnautica? 'Cause I think it was you that posted the comment for that. An Ender Pearl Cannon that travels 60,000 blocks instantly. I don't know why you want to go 60,000 blocks. Like, I mean, why are you going to build that far apart? And more importantly, how are you going to get the cannon aimed the right way so it can travel that way? And we're going to do... Where's it? Production? Yep. I'm actually low on screws again. Let's see. No screws that time. All right. So this is still a little weird at times on how it lines up. So I'm going to try to get as much coverage as possible. Try to make sure they overlap so nothing's slipping through on one. There we go. So these were getting turned on and off at times, but I decided because of power control, I could just turn them on all the time. That's 25 power each. So 75, 150, 225 power total just to run these. Again, it's kind of, think of it as a stream of power, not like a amount of power. You need to be able to produce a constant 225 just to run these, and that's all it is just running on this. That's it. So 225, that's 5 of them. That's 250 power during the night. So that is just enough to run these with a little bit left, not a lot. And I also need, for these, 40 and 40. So right there, I'm at 305 power that I need during the night just to have things running. Can't tell if that's bot I'm hearing or something else. Oh, and I'm low on steel, so let's grab some steel that I am collecting from the bots. Alright. Got that. I'll go ahead and just snap one more. I kind of like, I didn't know which way I wanted to do this. I'll just, yeah, put these here. It works all the same. So now, these will go up here as part of that. And I just need to add those extra power banks. So provide power and charge. And same thing for this one. And now all it is when the switch is on, switch is off, these will either charge or provide power accordingly, just like the rest. And that means I should have enough power now, even middle of the night, to power all my defense stuff, since the other traps don't require power. And then this is just to power the Sentry Guns, which I was kind of thinking about a method using this right here and trying to set it where it's aimed over here with the distance sensor to have it actually function as a tripwire, a long-range tripwire, so it activates and just keeps them active for like 30 seconds or something. I was thinking of that too, if I want to do that sort of thing. I'm just not sure how quickly or how to make the sensor pulse at the right time. And with the way the other tripwires work, I don't want it to be constantly like triggering again. You can hear that with the siren. like, building a specific farm location, like a witch hut type farm. I mean, in some cases, you just want to go and build in the nether and build a little walkway or train system like people used to do. Let's see how am I doing over here. I did set up a gun here because they have been slipping by over at this spot. And I kind of want to do... I think they're not coming from there, coming from over there. I am trying to find a way. We need smaller panels, actually. We need like No Man's Sky. We don't just have the big full-size panel. We have like a quarter-size panel. We need a quarter-size panel. 1/4. This, like, just that. Because that would be perfect for placing a couple of sentry guns on. Just put a sentry gun on there. Or 4 sentry guns. And then below have the solar panels and chargers. And I just have a switch that turns everything on. It sounds like I hear one. Okay, that should be covered. I shouldn't even need these now over here. Oh, and it might help if I have the defenses enabled again, you know, just to make sure nothing walks in, you know, uninvited without consequence. Let's see. Okay, so that is... The top side is kind of done. Let's go put some design stuff out. Couches to... Yeah, I'm going to get all this stuff out there. I got the planter bots. The little plant pots. Yeah, we're going to put some stuff outside. Couches and such can go in here. That's got to be a big boy. That's got to be the big guy. They're the only ones that tend to get stuck that badly. And we got a group coming too. Oh! Did he get pushed out, or was there 2 of them? He might have just got pushed back by the other bots. I just noticed how much higher these are than those. I got stuck. Got stuck. That did not pick up very well that time. It did pick up something, just not much. I still haven't found a way to fix that looping alarm. I can't figure out a way to get around the multiple activation effect. All right, back to decorating. That's not exactly how I want it to look, but yeah, we'll do some more up here. We'll do a nice couch. Now, maybe I do want to have like a nice, you know, like I am sitting here. Come over here. Oh, can't even fit in there. Come over here. But you can't sit down. There's no clicky on them, and I don't want to fall out right now. But come over here. You know, I might have a couch like that. We'll do a couch. Back here. Oh, you know, actually, I could use it to kind of frame this in a bit. I need to make a bed thing. I've got one of those. Oh, wow. Oh. Something's messed up. That's why I have that look down thing. Yep. Couple things fell off. Oh, there's another set right there. There we go. Actually, I think, let's see. 127. 98. And 102. I'll just, yep, leave these off for now. I've got plenty of lithium. Oh. Plenty of lithium. Okay. Back here. We don't have, like, a ton of useful decorations right now in the game. I would say that. I mean, I can't sit on the couches. I can't sit in the chairs. It's not like other stuff. Why they don't move the country Germany to USA? What, I mean, why would somebody ask that to begin with? I mean, I would hope at least somebody would know, hey, a country means it's not like it you just pick it up and move, like, you know, you pick up a couch. I can't even see the color. It's too dark. That's a blue one. I'll do. Yeah, we'll do like this. We'll do like the couch. And a blue chair. Like that. This feels like you're kind of having a little sit down. Even though I am on my own. Like, I feel like I'm a robot. I wish there was people around. You know, hey, you know, get over it. I want friends to be here and hang out with me while I fend off evil robots. And I'm going to do all the windows. We're just going to do those planters like that. So I'll put flowers, all sorts of stuff like that all over the place. Yeah, just lovely little setup. And then we'll do a few of those out here, like in rows. Like I'm just making a garden, a little rooftop garden. Seeing kids ask in your brother's high school in their senior year why we don't just move Germany to the USA. I have a suspicion those people may not be going into college next year. They might be back in senior year a second time. Ooh, actually, I'm going to do... There's no point in having an arbor door up here. I'm going to do glass doors. Make it look nice. Means I got an armor door I don't need. And I saw another attack coming. I'll put a door frame in there for something. Yep. I want to see if these actually kick on too. Maybe something was going on with these. Oh, they're showing power. And those are spinning. All right. All these goodies. Way too many of those. I don't need that many circuit boards. Hey, go through. Some of the bots just go... They just sit there. I don't know why. Timmy, you've been quiet now. I don't know why. He got in trouble earlier. He ran out in the road. He saw another dog cross the road that barks at him every day, and we were outside playing with the ball. He got all excited, and he just took off across the road. And so he's in trouble. He got a bad dog and a little he got his butt spanked for being a bad dog. Is that right? But you're sorry, aren't you? Are you sorry? Are you sorry? I'm sorry. Don't look so proud of what you did. Super spicy robot harvester. It's not done. It's still not completely done. I still have ideas. And that's why I haven't messed with that side, because they don't attack the other side. They always attack the west, not the east. And I wish they would attack both sides a bit more so I could actually test a different configuration over there. But they don't. I am going to do something else here, though. I am going to do... we'll do some more laser swords and more tripwires in there. Alright, here you go. Last little bit, Timmy. You know what? Alright, chew that one. Here. Look up. Hey. Say please. You say please? Say please. Y'all say please. Say please. Say please. Come on, say please. Say please. Alright, just look like you want it. He's like, I don't want to get up and move. Don't make me do this. Here. Do that. Chew on your chew stick. Alright, let's see. I think I do have a switch, a laser tripwire still. I don't want to waste stuff. There's no recycling in this. Sorry, so I got that. They just attacked. And so what we're going to do, turn on Sentry Guns, which should still last through the night because I haven't been using them up to this point. So they should be full charge. And what I could do is kind of the same way I have this. We'll do another set of tripwires here. About like that. Oh, look at how close that is. So we'll do another set there, and I'm just going to do the same style for that with the laser swords right here, but I'm just going to do the one set of tripwires and maybe do like a longer sequence delay with it. And I'm kind of thinking, what if I actually had a reverse set of rakes that when they got here, the rakes would pop up and launch them forward into other traps. That could be interesting. I don't know if that would work, though. If they're moving quick enough, it won't trigger in time. Oh, and I don't have enough batteries. Again. Always burning through batteries. We're gonna do like that. That. And that. And God, some cases, this is just hard to see everything. Let me see. I did this where all that connects in. Right? Like either of them trips. Yeah. So we're gonna have on laser trip for this one. And I'll just shortcut. Oh well. Actually, that's the same ones we'll do on this one on laser tripped. There you go. Alright, so we'll have activate trap for all three of these. And so either way, it will trigger no matter what hits. Okay, and now we're gonna link this to here and this to here. And yeah, I'll hope we get a way to like turn some of these into different colors on the links, because this is getting hard to read. I'm just saying, it's getting a little hard to read things. You know, there's so many connections going that it can get confusing, but if you could set them different colors, that would help. Alright, so we'll turn switches like that. There we go. So they are on. Now they're off. So same principle. Same thing. Those will trigger and done. And we can turn the guns off now. Really, the guns are if I just feel like it, or, you know, when I'm working on something in here, I can turn the guns on and let them sit. And see how quickly they drained that, just that short little bit of time. And that didn't even get triggered any on that last round. Alright, I need batteries. Lots of batteries. I need copper. Copper wire. I've got copper like that. Need more screws. I'm gonna have to go get some more supplies. We're gonna have to go get some supplies in a moment. Yep. If you ever see me in the streets, you can come take a picture with me. And as long as, you know, social distancing is back to norm, yes, you could come up to somebody and not have to stay like 6 feet apart. But yeah, if you see me, you could come up and take a picture with me. Absolutely. Lovely day. Oh, there's a bot there. And there. They're not giving up. And that is going. It's just I'm not seeing it because I'm too busy with other stuff. Okay, no attacks. Got supplies going in. Let's go. Because I have other spots that are still active. I haven't got the iron stuff set up here yet. I think I still have this one running. I set stuff going after last week's stream so I'd have production running until things ran out. And it's not out yet, so it's good. Take that. Also, I've noticed that I keep getting stuck on little tiny bushes, little trees in this thing because it's apparently not good enough to plow down a small twig. Just because I'm here, and again, for some reason, these are breaking connections every time I close the game. Let's do that. Out of fuel, okay. Plenty of iron ore here, still being used up. He is out of power, I bet, too. Look at that. This is what I've been doing. Just building up my supplies back here. So I have plenty. And, we'll go ahead and gas this thing up to full. So it will go. And it should be... There it goes. So I do have that one set. If it runs out of fuel, he shuts down. No point in him wasting power. I got that going. Let's see how this one's doing. I got 319. Oh, look at that. Plenty of copper. I think I'm going to take this one to the other base. I'm going to turn that off for now. And I'll rig something up real quick. Maybe a second furnace at the other one. He's stuck. He's just stuck right there. Oh, don't need that. This one has been shutting off too. Yes, look at that. Another spot. I just left this one to make the bars. And I'll take that from him since he can't place fuel in. That's really missing. To have a buddy bot go up there and put the fuel in. Master plays! Hey! Konnichiwa! I'm doing good. Timmy's doing good. He's in trouble. As I was saying before. He ran into the street today. So he's in trouble. He don't care now. Let's go. Yep. Interesting physics with the car. It always tries to level back out. Just like right away. Take screws and done. All right. Let's I have a buddy bot. You know, I'm going to need another furnace anyway. I'm not set on where I'm going to put it yet, but I can do a furnace for out here at least. And start some production going again. Actually, you know, we'll just do it inside. Why not? I'll just put it in here. Like this. And we'll do... I got the bots. Actually, no, not going to do the bots. We're going to put the bots there. Output. Turning on. Let's see. Buddy bot is right there. I need a buddy bot drop off. And I'm going to need another storage chest. So we're going to put that there, put that there. So I'm just going to do... I'm going to do Mr. Buddy Bot. Like right here. And so he's going to have his little drop-off point. I'm hoping this will work. Well, you know, we'll do it to the side because of the... how it's going to push something out. I'm hoping that will... not cause it to get stuck. I'll go with that. And more attacks coming in. Okay, so... oh, I'm gonna need power in here for Mr. Buddy Bot. And then, you know, I'll just do it here for now. That should give plenty of reach. And that should turn him off automatically on its own. Just for the fact that the solar panel drops at night. So he's got power. Okay. So we're going to do some fuel. Yeah. We'll go ahead and load this thing up to full. Actually, let's turn it off for a moment. Love the tips. Well, I'm glad you like them. Glad they help you out. You're hungry after designing that hoglin farm. Well, you'll go eat you some hoglin meat or something. Go find something you can eat. And there's more sand getting kicked out. And it's stuck there. It's not even processing it. There it goes. Yeah, the corner pieces, sand just don't work very well on that. Unfortunately. Kick these in. Still got fuel in there. Okay, so he is going to go to here, which will pop stuff out. I need this to turn off at night. Because BuddyBot's going to turn off at night. So I'm just going to tie it into the solar panel because I only need this, the variable of has sunlight. So we need a trigger as well. So I'm just going to do it like this. So on, well, ooh. Okay, you know, actually, we're going to do this as well. So if it runs out, it doesn't just keep him dumping stuff in. That's another thing I got to think about. All right, so, you know what? Let's do it this way. Turn on and timer. I'll just put it to here for now. Can't remember how I did it on... How did I do it on this one? I didn't do it on this one. It's all at the solar panel. We'll do it differently on this one because there's different ways to get this to work. So clock, digital listener, on a minute past, invoke. We need the branch one because it has the condition. So you're going to run. You're going to put the value in so it has sunlight. If true, turn on. And if false, meaning it lost sunlight, turn off. But we also want it to be a case of if fuel runs out when fuel is restored. Actually, no, we're not going to do that. We're going to go to here because we want to run the branch. And then if fuel is depleted, period, we want it to turn off because we don't need it to check that. We just need it to turn off if the fuel runs out. Period. And then actually, you know, that doesn't even matter. If the fuel runs out, it's fine. We need the BuddyBot to turn off if the fuel runs out. That's all we need. BuddyBot on fuel depleted, turn off and turn on. Yeah, that's fine because he's solar powered based, so if there's no power, he'll turn on, but he won't do anything. So there we go. We should be fine. So let's now, you know what? I'm going to turn it off for a moment, and it turned it back on. Oh yeah, because the minute is passing. That's what it is. So pick up from storage box and place item into drop off point. So we're going to set the storage box and set the drop off point. And it's just going to be go to there, and we just have to hit right click one time to get him going. He hits the door. Take that, put it there, dumps it in. He's a little funny on how he, you know, zooms around. There we go. It's going to produce copper. Boop. All right, he is set. I think that is good. I think that's going to have it covered there. I got that horser on me. What? What? Horser? One. Oh, one got stuck in there. I was like, I knew I heard one. Okay, so copper being made means I should be able to make plenty more batteries now. I got copper wire. Got plenty of lithium waiting. Yep. So let's do some more of these. So we'll do 2 more. We'll do the same kind of thing that I did on the other one. We'll do this rotating sequence. Kind of give good coverage. And we'll add these in. And just same principle, laser swords. And I'll just notch them over to the side so I can see the separation. Helps to keep the logic, you know, of the flow going, the visual logic to it. Okay. So that's 2 more. Then let's do a 3rd row right here. And then, that might be it for that spot. And then now you wanted knife throwers and stuff like that at spots. I don't know if I want to do the knife throwers yet, because it does have a cooldown of 2 seconds. But we could try it just as a maybe on the sides of the door as a way to keep them from getting too close, possibly. And have like a tripwire that triggers from here, so they come here and it's bam, pops them, you know. The one catch is the door kind of blocks the middle. Flamethrower, not gonna worry about that. Okay, traps a robot, doesn't work with anything that hovers high above the ground. We don't have anything that hovers high above the ground. And the compactor trap is just a little slow and offers them an option to get on top. So I don't want to do that. The Tesla coil? Sure. We'll do we'll build it and test it. I don't think I'm going to use it much here, just because it's probably going to be more of a, you know, like it's supposed to stun them. And there's a bunch of lag now on that. You know, actually, we'll do it like this. I'll do a Tesla coil here on the front, which requires 50 power. That's 100 power here. I'm not going to have enough for the guns if I do that. But we'll try. Yeah, actually, let's do this. We'll go up here. Now I'm just going to, if I get over here, hit it, turn off, and turn on. Why is it? It's shocking me, it looked like. It didn't seem to do anything to that one. Oh, yeah, I'm taking damage. Bad. Look at that. That is killing me. Yeah, that's a problem if you're like, I just want to be able to go up there and turn it on. So it's not stunning them, it's just steady damage to them. That's interesting. But the damage to me, I don't like that. I'm going to take it out. It's interesting, but it made me think it was going to be more like the electrified bat, where when I hit them, it kind of stalls them for a second, like a stun gun. Not that it was going to, like, just flat out be steady damage to them and damage to me. That could be interesting to have inside as part of the defenses, except for the fact that if I come too close, I get hit. You know what? Let's do this. Turn that off. I'll grab some stuff. That did not get picked up. We'll do that. And hopefully this doesn't, like, disconnect automatically. If it does, then that's a problem. I'll just program it with the Sentry Guns. Tesla coil. Turn on. We'll just set it to the side a little bit, so it's easy to see. And then turn off And so we'll just do it the same logic as the guns. Of course, I still don't have enough power to power it as well, but with where it's at, maybe it will be a case of it still didn't turn on. Oh, yeah, the wrong switch. There it is. Yeah, turn off and on at the same time. Okay, so it's not going to bother me here. Ooh. Kind of bumped a little bit into that. We'll see how that works. You know, for the night. I mean, it's going to drain more power, but, you know, I'll see how it... we'll see how it goes with it sitting out there. That's interesting. I'm glad I didn't try it before at the other base, because the fact that it damages you is a bit of a problem, actually. If I can dislodge that one piece there. Oh, yeah, look at that. 32 already from that. And this is just how it's working right now. There's actually, I'm thinking, a way to use the counter, the number input, which is getting much more into the complicated aspect of it, but I'm thinking I can use that to count like 1, 2, as long as it's just one item going across. Of course, mixing lithium and sand is not going to work, but on like other stuff, you could do it where it does a 2 count, and when it's 2, it turns on the furnace until an ingot's produced, and then turns the furnace off to optimize fuel. Of course, if you could just put fuel in to a furnace with a bot, having the bot dump it in for you, I'd automate the fuel production first and just leave it at that. Let's see. He's got another one going in. Is he going to make it? Not going to make it. Not going to make it. Boop. All of it shuts down. Which is kind of what I want right now. Then what I'll do is I'll just have it all based around a switch like this. Oh, what does it switch to? Oh, I took it out. Didn't reset it. It's a big bot. Yeah, he's not gonna get through. Wait for that pulse to finish. Yeah, I kind of threw it off a little bit. All right. I really wasn't worried about testing on him anyway. I want to see what it does on the other ones. And I don't see any of them coming. So, yeah. I was saying I'm gonna do a switch, which, you know, got switches there. I want to do switching to here for the factory floor to turn production on and off, and then I'm going to do other stuff upstairs. Yes, I am wearing the Spicy Man shirt. My Spaceman Spicy. And I'm glad you're wearing it today. If I could show you in the chat, in the live stream with the shirt on, I would. You tweet me a picture and I'll put it in like the little image rotation stuff. Xbox, let's not talk about men's rights, women's rights, racial stuff. Let's not get into that today. Let's just keep it simple, straightforward. what's going on with the game and you know just any other game stuff you want to talk about. I need to bring some of my decoration stuff over. All right, that's probably enough time for another round to come and spawn in. Sometimes I get stuck just going up the stairs because I'm running. There's another weird occurrence I've been seeing happen. Yeah, look at that. Supplies. Okay. That's... Yeah, I want to stay down here for right now. So that's working. I want to do switches, though. I want to have it where I have different groups of items and have a screen tied to each one. So, like, I like the sand being part of the lithium one just because there's so much length to get some of the lithium done. So I'm kind of thinking like lithium and glass, then copper, and then iron production, and have it where I can switch them like that. And then maybe another switch set for some stuff with the autocrafter. I'm really not seeing a big need for the autocrafter. Yes, Subnautica, it would be nice, you know, doing something like that. But for this, it's not such a big deal. Because I've got a rapid fire click. That works well. And I don't have enough power for it. And it's not firing. Okay, well, that didn't work out because I don't have enough power on it. Alright, we'll try this just temporarily. We won't turn on the second sentry gun. So with this next attack, that should be still 100 power. That should be enough. I just didn't have enough power with all of them arming at the same time. And I thought it might trigger the Tesla coil first, but because of, I guess, wiring distance from that to that is greater than that, the other gun got precedent. Or just the fact that the other gun turned on a slight moment prior to the Tesla coil. Oh, look at that batteries I missed. I might set that to 3 times instead of 5. Wait, let's do this. Let's try it. It's on. And it should have enough power. That's strange. Before, you know, it was lighting up. Well, that might just be because I was so close. Why is it not powered? It's going to that. And this is discharging power to that. Alright, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this. It's just a matter of how many items are in the chain, I guess. So that's coming out. There we go. Yeah, so getting that weird, that stream economy type thing. And hi, Cosmic Cubing. So don't think of it as like you have 500 power and it drains like 1 power per second. Think of it as you have 500 power being produced per second and you're draining 480 power per second. That's really how all of it works. So in this case, I had 40 and 40 being consumed before it ever reached the Tesla coil. So if this works out, I just have to add another power bank, and that will provide enough power for all 3 items, because that'll provide me 150 power at a given time once those are set to discharge. And so it doesn't drain all night long, because it's already down to 83. We'll turn it off and we'll just kind of watch for an attack. Let's see what else we can do. I still need to mess with that. I'm not messing with the chemical refinery because I'm not really using plastic a lot right now. You know, making fuel would be great, but I don't want it to be like a constant thing. That's another thing. We got to do a buddy bot trick. We're going to have to do something with the buddy bot so he carries stuff from the pump jack to there. But we also need a buddy bot that's going to carry stuff to the pump jack, because you got to have iron ingots for the pump jack to make stuff. Or no, not iron ingots. You got to take containers. You got to have empty containers, fluid containers. So basically, I want to do it where he'll take 1 and then 2, and then go take 1 and 2 from here to here, and then go get an iron ingot and put it here and wait for this to produce. And once that produces 1, go and get the next set. But also, I want it to go where it produces into a chest, and it watches to see if the chest is up to a certain amount of volume. So that's going to be another complicated one. I don't see an attack. Of course, when I'm waiting for one, they don't do it. Let's take all that out. I'm going to end up with too many circuit boards. And production-wise, I don't get the buddy pickup point item. I don't get that. Like, it works the same with a storage chest. So what's the specific point of the buddy pickup thing? I get the drop-off point. I just don't get the pickup point, because you could just put it into a storage box and they pick up from the storage box. But we need some kind of, like, item pushing system from, say, a storage box in, unless that is a drop-off point that, you know, is kind of, it pushes an item out. But at the same time, you can do, you know, there. Oh, there we go. Got one. All right, we're going to turn it on. And if I get up here to see it. That is not doing a lot of damage. They're still getting through over here. The laser sentry does more than the Tesla. The Tesla is interesting. I'll give you that. It's interesting. It looks nice. If it was a stunning effect where it stops them from moving so they could take more damage, then it would be a perfect complement with the Sentry Guns when I want to keep bots from getting in too close. But, I mean, for what I'm doing, I want them to come in to here and get destroyed inside. This is only for when I need to go in to do some kind of work or something. There we go. So Tesla Coil is interesting. Not really my preference, though. I'm just going to go ahead and say I don't think it's that great of an option. At least not for my design setup. But I tried it. I gave it a try there. I feel like I could do better with what I've already got. Okay. So, production. I didn't even do anything out here. I'm kind of afraid to go out there too quickly where I can't get back up. But, you know, let's just go ahead and I'll need another forge anyway, probably, unless I tie these together. I could do that. I could have a single forge in the middle and have both, or have one forge here, have, let's see, that comes there, that comes there. If I build 2 mining rigs there, 2 mining rigs there, because that's 2 deposits, they come over here. And if I can't zigzag it up somehow with a conveyor belt, which probably will be an issue, I'll go ahead and say, buddy bot, pick up, bring it up here, drop it off, conveyor belt inside, to here, which would feed into, say, a furnace, which feeds over here into... Again, we need something that can be pulled from, I would say. That's throwing me off. If we had something that could dump out of a storage unit, like a storage box type unit, where it pulls items from there attached to a conveyor, that would be great. Like this sitting on top of a box, like it attaches to the box and then pulls out of the box. That could be cool. May try that in a moment. We'll do 3 large screens because I've got the supplies. And I'm going to put them up here. Actually, I might do this. I kind of, you know, we'll do it like this. We'll do small screens to the switches to control them. And what I want to do is I think I might do counters to count how many items have been produced in a single day cycle. Why do you need to ask to do a basic human function? You mean asking for going to the restroom? To go use the toilet, I'm assuming, is what you're referring to. At least that's what I'm assuming you're referring to. I don't know what else you'd be asking about for basic human function in school. So I'm assuming that's what you're referring to. Alright, so if this is the production here for these, which I like that they turn off at daytime. What if I have... Actually, you know, I like the power banks over there. But I may need to put some power banks back here. Again. Yeah, look like that. Instead of having it show that, I want to have... swap the text around. So small screen would be the batteries charging. Top screen would be... The big screen would be how many items. Respect and group management. Yeah, there you go. Jason knows. It's just a fact of saying, you know, you don't just get up and walk out of class. You know, you need to ask, like, tell your teacher, hey, can I go to the restroom? I need to use the restroom. You know, you're being respectful to your teacher, interrupting their lecture. And yeah, pretty much it. That, and making sure that nobody just can just get up and walk out of the classroom as however they feel. Now, when you go to college, if you want to get up and walk out, go ahead, do it. They don't care because you're paying to be there. If you want to throw away your money, they're fine with that. You know, you can skip out in class. It's not a problem. But public school is not like that. All right, we're going to set that to charge. And, yep, that can come off. Well, you know what? Move that. How many do I need over here? Let me get that figured out. So, if we're going to do the production off of this, like I want to run all production from here. So that's 160. And then 3 of those is 25. Assuming I separate out the pump jack part of it. And I have it where instead the switch is... I may have to do a sub... You know, that can work daytime. That can stay to just a daytime thing. Right there. Yeah, that will work. So 160 plus 75. So that's 235. So I need 5 power banks here. If I do 5 power banks, I'm about to make a bunch of batteries. Bunch of wire. Bunch of batteries. Grab another stack. Bunch of batteries. Yeah, okay, so if I do 5 over here. Like that. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go there, so they charge. And it's nighttime technically still, so we'll do this. Okay. So that's going to power all this. So that stuff will be tied together. Whereas other stuff will come off of this branch over here for everything inside. And then I'm going to do like the production out here off of its own thing for that. That actually might be what I do differently. Instead of it'll be... Oh, there goes everything. We'll do it like... Not iron or steel and copper, doing it like that. And then this, it'll be like... how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to work with this a bit. I might have to do more screens. May have to change the screens around. I don't know. Yeah, so that's gonna... I'm gonna have to rethink this. What if I do power coming out of here from one set of power banks that goes all the way over there across the ceiling? We'll go ahead and put some stuff in. Because I could use these, but it goes back again to how the power is getting routed anyway. I'll just do like that. Did you get them all? Got them all. Lovely. Just rolling in supplies. Okay. All right, this is going to take some thinking. So if I do... That's this production chain for this switch. Turn them on and off. Connect these power banks. So at nighttime, I can let the power run out. Which will, you know... If this is in the off position, then at night, both of these switch off. Which I'll probably move that one. Because, you know, that's specifically for just getting supplies going right now. If I set that, then it would be switches off, there's no sunlight, turn off. With this side, it'll be power going from there, somewhere out this way. Probably actually go across to here and then down to here is what I'm thinking. So do like this, and then power can go out to power those when I get that set up. So I can have the mining, iron and copper mining, and then iron copper smelting. And then that'll be lithium glass smelting. It'll be on or off is what I can do. Yeah, if you ask because you're like, hey, my stomach's really hurting bad, you should get to go to the bathroom. Now, if you constantly do it, you probably, you know, are going to be expected to give a, you know, doctor's excuse saying you have IBS or something, which means you should be allowed to leave. But if you're just like, well, I'm, you know, doctor says I'm fine, I just keep asking so I can go out, get out of class, and you're gone for 20 minutes each time, they're probably going to say no. Sanchez! Thank you. Yes, Sanchez, I am. As soon as Subnautica Below Zero gets released, we'll be doing a vanilla playthrough series. So no mods, or then I'll probably do snap building mods so I can play stuff better. Just because it'll be easier. And then I'll do just the story, focused on that series, and then after that we'll go into doing a modded series with less of the, you know, focusing on the story, more just building and trying out mods. I'm not gonna do live streams though for it right at the beginning. I'm gonna go back to just doing a video series for it. I don't know if I'll still be doing this game at that time. Hoping we'll get an update for it soon, but I'm liking this game. It's just about, again, you know, what you're what you're expecting. I'll be doing a series based around just the story and vanilla gameplay first, and after that I'll be focusing on other gameplay for that. So yeah, it'll be dependent on that. Now I'm thinking I'm gonna do a combination here. I'm trying to think on this, because these are all going to be linked to the same thing right here. So how do I separate out power production? Well, if I have it where this has a set over here that provides power just for these, and this has a set that provides power just for these, because they're matched to how much power is being produced. And that's stuck. Again, how's it missing a piece of sand? That's one thing that's bothering me, is all this just keeps getting stuck. How do I have an unused piece of sand when I have 8 produced at a given time? No power. What? But those are going. Why is there no power? I mean, these are off, and that was working fine before, except I took those out. Oh. Because I'm powering him. How much does he use? Wait, you stop moving. For 5 seconds. 20. How is he taking that much power away from them? Or is it the fact that these are closer and now they're charging and that's draining? That's gotta be it. It's just they're draining too much power right now. Okay. Really don't want to have to do more over here, but we're going to. Yeah, there we go. More. Do it like that. I can make that work. That should be enough. No power. What? What? There's power. Unless it's just still draining those faster than... Yeah. Some point I'm gonna want to tear everything down and just go back through from scratch on this. All right, have fun with your grandma. All right, that's... Oh, he got all the way there. I'm just gonna leave that alone for right now. Let's focus back on this. I think it's time to bring Timmy out. Yep, you heard your name. You heard me digging in your treat bowl. Look at that. You gotta look towards the camera, Timmy. You can't just turn your head to everybody watching. You gotta look at them. Okay. Yeah, this is... I'm gonna have to rethink this. There you go. Look, you got more over here. I guess you're not gonna chew that, so... You do. Did you eat your other treat, or did you kick it off the edge? I bet he hid that other treat. I bet it's behind his little bed thing. Yeah. Oh, you want more? You gotta give a good look to the camera. Come here. Come here. Look. Look at the camera. Yeah, look, say hi. Yeah, yeah. Ah, you dropped it. You dropped it, not me. That enough? You done yet? No? Come on, one more. The look in his eyes. Okay. You're still in trouble. But you get treats. Alright. Tell you what. Last one. Lay down. Oh, now I'm feeling like I'm doing more, almost the same style as Satisfactory. Like I'm having to rethink stuff so much. But it's not because of having to change up production volume to meet new requirements. It's more of a, how can I change this to make things work better? I'm imposing this on myself instead of the game imposing it on me. What? Okay, that one's switched. Oh, all right, I'm keeping that on the lights, so it's way over there. That's, yeah, okay. I'm gonna let this go until it pretty much burns out, I think. That might be almost all of that. So this, we'll just go ahead, we'll tie it here. Let's start simple. And it's gonna have to be a switch on or switch off because the toggle won't work with stuff that's not lighting. So large screen. We're gonna go ahead and set the text and the color. Set text and color. Actually, no, we're not gonna do that. Wrong thing. You know what? Move. I wish we had a drag select option. That's gonna be small screen there. We need a small screen for that. I want the big screen for item information. So we'll take this one out. That. And do that. Okay, so small screen. Switch on, switch off. And set text and color. I'll do the same thing here. Set text, set color. And these can just tie together. So off and on. So if it's off, processing disabled, okay? And then we'll set this to processing active. And set color to green. You know, go. Processing active, processing disabled. And so then this will get a counter set up. We'll try this. This is now going to be where it gets very new to me because I haven't done this yet. I can mount it like that, though. That works. So if I tie it to here. Oh, boy. All right. Potato. He's not a potato. He is not a potato. He is slightly bigger than a potato. All right, furnace. So we're gonna do on ingot produce. So that's the event we want to happen. So we want that to trigger our change in our number. Actually, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do set number value. So we're going to have set to 0 at the beginning. We don't, that's not what we want right now. We're going to do that. We're going to do math. After Xbox is gone, we're going to worry about doing math now. So first number will be ooh, okay. Set, we don't need a set number value then. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to have it be 1. Or ooh, let me think on this. This all new to me, so give me a moment to think this through. We're gonna do. So when that produces, we're gonna take that, which will take. Maybe I do need number aspect of it. We'll just set a variable of a number. Oh, that's going to be coming off of the result. That's what that's going to be. On that vote, it puts that there. So we're going to do maybe this will work. So all right, number value. And so we're going to execute that as, 0. Hopefully that will stay. So at some point I do need this. I need to be able to reset it. There's still some stuff down there, but we're covered. If I stay inside, they come into the funnel and I am good. They don't seem to be bothering trying to get around the wall to get in here. Okay, back to this. This is, yeah. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to track up to 2. So furnace produces, well, not even ingot. We need it to be, yeah, if the furnace produces an ingot, we need it to add a number. So, God, it'd be great if there was just an increment number and then reset the number. So let's say that's the variable. So that's just whatever number it is for this function. So if we say, put this here, and I got an idea now of where I'm going with this. We're going to go to here as well. So I'm programming from this. So digital clock on a new day. So at 6 a.m. this is going to set the value to 0. Because we'll have everything powered off up to that point. So second number will be 1. So when it produces a bar, it runs this, it takes whatever the current value is, adds 1 to it, and that's that. So we're going to add the display here and take the large screen, and this is where it's going to get also complicated. So we're going to set the text color right now. Well, actually, I'll wait. I'll leave that there. So set text. We got a fat boy attacking. You can tell by that rapid trigger right there. We got fat boy inside. If only he did not get... If only these were placeable without the little poles sticking out. That would help. Because that's really the problem. He's getting stuck on their poles, the legs of them. Okay. It's just a matter of giving him time to wiggle his way around. So, we've got to have a combination of text. And where is it? There's a text manipulation too. Join text. So, enter text. Can I put result to that? No, I cannot. So I need to convert number to text. Okay. Extra steps in here. So, Adriano, if you're with us, thanks for subscribing. All right, so when this is done, we're going to convert the number to text. That text, it'll run this, which will take that text, like that. And then join text to set that text to it. Done. And we're going to do a, you know what? Purple, because lithium's purple. Okay, your text here. And that has nothing to do with that switch. That is simply the furnace. So, one item's produced today. Oh, yeah, I need to add a space to it. Wish we could just have a larger field where we could actually put line returns in it. That would be nice. Something like that would be good. And okay, so that number, we're going to add that number. And that result is going to go back to... well... okay, I need to add a number. I've got it adding. So that variable set number value. Like that. There we go. So it'll go through and it's going to show 25 items produced today. And then, so yeah, we got to have the set number value here. And then of course at the new day, event invokes, it's going to set that back to 0. And I need that to do the same thing. I need it to run to there. That's not gonna do it. Okay. Okay, so let's do convert number to text. The same thing again. So it won't connect there, but it will do this. It will go to here. Like that. Okay, so I can only have one text going to each one. Okay, then let's take that out. Go there. And go there. So that increments still. And then this. Oh, no. That's taking the value from there and setting it. So we're going to do this. Which sets nothing. Do that. So it sets the number back to 0, but it's going here to convert that number. That's the problem there. I've got to set that back. It's complicated. No, I'm missing something. It's like glaringly right there, and I'm just missing it. So I need to set the numbers. And I need that number to change. It back to 0 for the day. Or if I could just do it separately through the clock itself, like have the clock on a new day, set the number value there to 0. But I don't want to have to reproduce all the text again. Okay. I got the basic idea there. It's just it's not going to reset everything right now. Execute sets the number to 0, supposed to. But I want the number to stay at 0, which executes that, which is, yeah, there's the problem. That's triggering the result from there. If I take that. Nope. Okay, so it's got to go there. Ah, it's throwing things off for me. So it'll just show until the new day starts the number of items that were produced. Then it should reset. Is what I'm hoping. We'll find out in the morning. Yeah. This, I feel like some stuff in this could be done a little bit cleaner in terms of the programming options, but at the same time, some stuff is the power of what you can do is how it's complicated. Got ganked by an alpha raptor. Well, I didn't see an alpha raptor in this one. So I'm assuming you're not playing this one. You're playing, I'm assuming Ark, or are you playing one of the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World games? A lot of stuff that did not get vacuumed up. I did think about tying in lighting here from that, so if it triggered an alarm, it would set everything red, like red alert over here as well, but then I was like, you know, that's going to happen a lot. That's going to get annoying, having that happen all the time. I don't want to do that. So that will be that many items produced, and then I'll have this be a total combined count of how many items were produced at the other one, plus how many items are then smelted. Yeah. It's just complicated. Lots of, like, tweaking and trying to figure this out. But that should work. I think that will work. And I just realized I have not put fuel in my little signal furnace thing, my flamethrower, since earlier. I haven't actually noticed it burning any. And this will come out to go upstairs as like a have a nice bench set up, so sunset, and I'll do one over here for sunrise. I need lights up here. I need ceiling up here too. I got all busy on the other stuff, and I forgot to do the rest of everything up here. And I have low on screws again. So we'll do... I'm not going to do a glass roofing setup here because I don't want to see up. I won't be able to put solar panels on top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. There we go. So we got that. I have got lamps and such I can bring. I was kind of thinking of keeping the lighting in here to be decorative, rather than going like ugly looking lighting, you know, like the industrial lighting, going with just lamps and such. You lost all your raptors to one of the alpha raptors? Ugh. More fuel, more batteries, more copper wire. You know what? We'll go... What am I doing? Low on fuel. And I'm getting low on my health power stuff. So I'm about to need some more water and such. We'll do... I'll get some more cans, some containers going. God, that guy, he's stuck on something. He's still like right there. Just doing nothing, going nowhere. And, you know, I'm just going to turn it off for now. I've got a lot of iron. Iron ore. I'm covered for that. Oh, you know, I didn't even think to check earlier. I also set this one going again. And, probably had too much. Whoa, yeah. We'll let that one go. Too much production sometimes happens. And also getting low on the source here. There we go. That's good enough. We got flowers. We're going to take flowers because I'm going to be decorating over there. I'm not going to worry about those. That was kind of... I had too much of certain things. So we can take the lamp. We're going to take paintings, of course. Actually, I could have just used that door instead of making the one I made. Take painting. Yep. And I kind of feel like I got my lights set up here rather nicely. So I'm not using these. Also wish it would just stack for that. And yeah, I don't care about that anymore. We're going to take that out too. Just going to go. Decorate very nicely, and this is going with me because, you know, if I respawn, I will respawn over at that base. I'll leave that one. That's fine. No attacks. Yet. I'll leave that other spot. If the fuel runs out, I'm fine. I've got plenty of iron. You know, and I forgot to grab iron bars. That's why I was coming back to. So your raptor decided to follow you even though you told him not to. Well, that sounds like what Timmy did earlier. And Timmy got in trouble for it. He decided to follow or go across the road even though he wasn't supposed to. Why, he's not going to get any salmon tonight. He doesn't get his special dinner now. Because he could have got hit by a car. And he don't know it. He knows he was in trouble when it happened. But he don't know what I'm talking about right now. He's just like, I'm just laying here. Leave me alone. I want a jump module on this. I want to be able to launch it into the air intentionally instead of having to do some kind of ramping weirdness type of thing. Even then, it doesn't go very high up. Yep, waiting for that to start up. In just a moment. Yes, just gets hung up at times on the stairs when I'm moving fast. Alright, got hibernation pod. I'm gonna put up some of our super amazing artwork. You know what? This is it's fiery. It's got a spicy feel to it, so it's gonna go by the bed. That's my excuse. Alright, and we're gonna put some lamps around. Like that. You know. Got a lovely one right there like that. And maybe right here for now, just to see how this goes. I kind of feel like I want to do a tripwire to alternate something, but I'm not 100% on that at the moment. But that could be kind of interesting. Have it where if I come, as long as I don't jump out or jump down, I come up here, it triggers as I walk up. Like just get lined up just right there to where the couch is. I walk through, turns on the lights for me. Kind of feel like that could be fun. Planter boxes. Oh, at least two. Now see all my lovely robot apocalypse gardening skills. Yep, there we go. See, we don't have very many purple flowers. Got a lot of red flowers. Do like this. Nice little mixture. Throw a little purple in there. Oh, beautiful! I just need more purples. And more white flowers. Apparently, I haven't been gathering a lot of those. I gathered the red ones, but I didn't grab the others. Where's the planters? Where's the little skinny, the planter pots? That's decoration. Where's the planter pots? Why can I make the traffic cone? I can't make a plant pot. You tamed a T-Rex. To tame a, did they still have the Spinosaurus in that game? I don't know, I never got into Ark enough, just because every time I played, I would get killed again and again by stupid bugs that still have not been fixed even the last time I played. And I can't get into it when I'm like, I'm in there and I lose all my stuff because I was, you know, doing something and, you know, acting you know, playing totally legit, and then it just, you know, kills me because I launch myself off a cliff because jumping's inconsistent or something like that. That's my biggest problem, is always having the jumping just randomly start doing, like, so much worse in terms of power, you know, jump power. And we're gonna do a buddy bot here, because I don't want to deal with putting stuff in. That's a big guy. I mean, I know it's the big guy. I can hear it. 40, 20, yeah. Buddy bot will work. Just need a chassis. This is struggling. Finally got him. Oh, one just got stuck out there. And apparently the big guy did not get anything picked up. Oh, I hear it. I think they were trying to come around the side to get at me. Yep, there's one. They're not very good as far as the tracking times. Okay, buddy bot. Let's make another friend who does not carry on any conversation with my character. I want to program this first. Actually, I don't even have to tie it together. We're just going to say pick up item from storage box. And, oh, you know what? I will need a drop-off point as well for this. Let's see if this will snap in. That's... Ooh, yeah, okay. Better option. I don't like placing it that close. It was bad enough trying to do it on the furnace over here to make that work right there. I'm going to put another post in. Well, half column, which is just high enough, and it should dump in there. So basically, he is just going to do pop, 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 pop like that until this is empty. But I want to delay it. So I need it to be a case of he doesn't like just constantly pull. All right, so set storage box, that one. Set drop off point, that one. Okay. So you, sir, are going to simply pick up, drop off, and go to the water pump. What does it have for the options on water produced? Okay. Pick up, drop off. So that means at nighttime, besides the fact he'll lose power at night, he won't be trying to pick up anything because it's not going to pump water at night. So that should be enough. That should be, he's going to pick it up, get going. So execute. Oh, I didn't put power in yet. All right, execute. Get water. Drop off point. He's going to wait until it produces water for me. And while it's doing that, let's get my supplies built back up. So he'll just hang out, produce water, dumps in here, he'll go pick it up, put it in. So I have auto water production as long as I have liquid containers. So could be a benefit to having a smelting operation for auto crafter over here, like I did at the other base. Let's see. Where are we going? Look at this. Still getting stuck there. I wonder if there's a way I could adjust it a little bit. Let's fill this up slightly. And you know what now? I mentioned it at the very beginning. I have been messing with the other stuff in there. I need a way to make this work. Because again, this, I could turn it on. This has power going here, but it's not producing. Oh, it is. It is working. Okay, so progress, insufficient material, simply because this is not far enough. So it's going to not push into position, which is the one problem. If it goes there, this works perfectly fine. So that's the catch, is I need this to turn on and off every time this produces, but I need this to actually push out and move over. So I'm thinking I actually want to disconnect this. So that's 25. So one solar panel will produce enough power to cover that and a buddy bot. So if I just do one solar panel right here. Boom. Okay. And I'll need, I don't have any chassis here because I don't ever see buddy bots in this direction now. I never pay attention. I got a bunch of them at their base. We'll go get that in a second. So I need a way for the buddy bot to pick up from there, which is funny. The other one will dump into a storage box, but this won't dump into here for some reason. So it might be worth trying the pickup point. But at the same time, I could just have a box here. Buddy bot grabs from here, dumps it into here, done. And I'll need a box for iron bars as well. Oh, fill something up. Like that one up there. That is probably running way too often. Might change this to being a, like, once a day type of thing. Like, go for 10 seconds. End of the day, and that's it. Maybe make it like some kind of sequence where it does like a fanfare type of send off. All right, well, that's coming out, and that's gonna move. So if I put this here like that, it should work. And then I just say, you know what, we're gonna go like this. Even there it snaps. I wonder if that would work. Okay, let's just do like this. Maybe I can land. Nope, did not land it quite right. There it goes. Okay. No power. Fine, get this. There we go. Insufficient materials. All right, so what if I just toss in one? Yep, okay. Insufficient material, so that is not pulling from there. All right, so Buddy Bot. Welcome back, Spots. Hi, Guy. Thanks for joining in. I need a Buddy Bot to make that work. And that's working again, so apparently after everything charged, I'm fine. Let's grab some Buddy Bot chassis, because I'm not going to need that many over at the other base. Actually, I'm gonna go this way. I might have another iron spot that I forgot I turned on over here. I didn't set that one up. I thought I set that one up. What is this one I'm thinking of? Yeah, this one. I didn't come quite as far as I thought. And look, 192. I have... Ouch! That's... You know what? I'm just gonna leave... I'm gonna take 3 because I'm sure I still got way too much over here trying to be smelted. And I feel bad for this guy, finally. I feel bad enough. Oh, he was stuck. He didn't know what to do, but once I shot him, he was like, oh, I'm gonna get you. I have noticed bots will just get randomly stuck like that. S-bots, that's not cool. Your sister shouldn't be doing that. Of course, you've said your sister is young, so, you know, she may not know any better. May not understand that she is being, mean. You know, she probably wouldn't like if she was deaf and somebody did that sort of thing to her. I got plenty of fuel production right now from here. I just don't have anything to take for the buddy bot. Alright, so buddy bot supplies. Just gonna take pretty much all of them. Because I will be making more use of these there at the other base. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take this because maybe I'll put it into use somewhere over there. Just throw it in as a little extra goof around thing. Maybe use it on the other side where I'm not getting attacked so much. And oh, I see it. I mean, I see them. I see the blinky lights of their eyes. But there's a group over there coming this way. Well, I'm taking this because you're not doing anything. I'm gonna leave you here in case they add the function, but you're not really doing anything, so I'm gonna take it. Okay. Yep, there. I see him. Got an attack inbound to the wrong spot. Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, you see my flame thrower from here? That looked cool. I didn't think about that till just now. That'd be fun. Not to have flamethrowers for destruction. They don't seem to do that much, really. And very expensive. But what if I had a flamethrower thing around a separate, completely independent bot farming site where basically I just go and I sit there, and because of a position, they're going to perfectly funnel every time. And I could just kind of sit there, AFK to a degree. And that's where every time the bots come in and trigger, it just does this like big, elaborate flame, like pyrotechnic type show. I think I could do a pyrotechnic show with what I have. It just, I need to ramp up some production stuff for it. I'll throw this in here. I'm still going strong on fuel. Yeah, I want to get my fuel production going just to make pyrotechnic shows. I want this to feel like you're, you know, I'm going to set up a stage And it's gonna be like a Rammstein show with all the pyrotechnics going on. I'm sure some people will find that amusing. What just happened? Oh, wow. Okay, that was a big lag for a second. That worried me. BuddyBot. You go here. And there's no power at the moment, so I can hook you up without you messing anything up. Oh, I hear they're coming. They came to the wrong spot. I've got two groups. I've got that group trying to come in. I got this group. Yeah, I need you guys to all come in the right way, because I want to see this. Look. Oh, they got through. Purge! Purge! Purge is not hitting them. Okay, back. Spinning lasers are not positioned quite far enough back to hit them if they're at that spot. I'm gonna come back after all their bodies go away. That was a fight right there. That was good. If only we had, like, two of the big guys coming at the same time. Okay. That's connected. Okay, so item received, turn on. Item produced, turn off. So once it gets the next one, it turns on. Now this, and I may need a counter over here as well. We'll go ahead and make one. Just I'll need it elsewhere, worst case, so we'll do this. We're going to get complicated with this. I guess we'll just put it right there. So I could do like that. Okay, so, yeah, this is going to link to here as well. Or, no, not that. Wrong one. We're going to link for here. We're going to do it all on the same spot. So the number value, we're going to have it set to be based around each time a barrel of oil is produced. So we're going to have it basically do, we'll do math again. So first number is going to be whatever the current value is. Or actually, you know, yeah, we're going to do, I'm not even going to worry about that. First number is going to be that. So when it's produced, it'll run this and set the number value to this, which will also go to this. Oh, can't go to that. Okay. So we'll set the number value. So if the first number is 0, it'll set that. Oh man, that's, yeah, the number stuff is getting a little confusing for me. So the number should be that. So it's 0. Okay. Let me, yeah, try to clean this up a bit. So barrel produced at 0, it adds 1, which will set the new value to whatever that is. And then done. Okay. Now we need if something happens. So comparison greater than or equal to. We'll do that. So if, I'm going to zoom out, move over. If setting the number value runs this, okay, and that result goes to here. So if that value is greater than or equal to 2, then it's going to run back again to, where is it? Set number value. And we're going to have it execute to set the number value to 0. I think this is going to work. So let's say that's produced. It's going to create, I might have looped it the wrong way. it did a 1 in there. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's take this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's working up to that point. So execute, go to here. If A is greater than or equal to B, execute back to this. So it sets it to 0. But when I run it, it is going back up to, it should go to 1. And it never goes above that. Okay. All right. So it's hitting, basically it's going to 0. It sets that to 1. Oh, no, that's gonna, I'm gonna have to work with that. Basically, I want this to be, not that. I want that out. I want to dump 2 in, and when 2 are in there, oh man, okay, yeah. Let me think about this. Number input, okay, greater than, equal to. We're going to do set number value, but we're going to delay it. Let's do that, delay. So we're going to have it wait. Instead of doing this, we're going to go to here. We're going to have it wait 10 seconds, or 5 seconds. 5 seconds should be enough. It'll go here, it'll set the new value. So 1, okay. Produces that 1. We're done, okay. And then it goes, first number is that. And it still resets to 0. It's like it's doubling it. Add number. Result goes to there. And to there. Okay, yeah, I'm confused. I am so confused on this right now. I know I'm crossing something the wrong way somewhere. All right, let's just take this out. Okay, so that should show as a, it's got a 3 on there. Okay. So yeah, that's got a 3. That's what I want. So that's saying that value. And after it sets the value, maybe I need, instead of greater than, well, no, because I want it to do 1 and then 2 and then reset. But apparently it's doing something where it's causing it to trigger again. Like it sets the value and then runs that. Like if it is greater than, it should only run here and do that. And then set it back to 0. So we set it to 0. Goes to 1. That sets the number. That's all it does. At this point, that does nothing. Oh, wait. It still did it. It did set it back to 0. Run greater than or equal to. If A is greater than or equal to B. Well, if B is 2... then, oh, I know what I'm missing. I am missing branch. That's what it is. It's the condition is not being pushed across. Okay. All right, so we need the condition and that to trigger. If true, start. And wait a second. If false, do nothing. So run. Okay, so that's there. It says, you know, conditions not true. Second one, condition is true. Start the timer. Goes to 0. Perfect. Okay. There we go. It's just remembering that branch condition there. She just wants to eat junk food. So that's not a good thing. Really, she doesn't need to be allowed to eat that much junk food. It's going to destroy her health in the long run. It's not just a matter of how much, you know, it affects her now, but in the future too. Ooh, I need a drop-off point. So this is going to have to come out. A little bit. Yep. So I can't just put it right there because I got to have it pick up and then drop off. That's right. Maybe we'll get something that allows us to just dump straight out of a box like that. Okay, so that goes there. Connect this again. And we're going to dump to the box there. That's not a problem. Oh, and I need another box for iron bars, because I'm basically going to bring iron bars over to it. And it doesn't sort items. That's another problem. It won't sort items. So you can't say pick up this specific item. We'll do another box. In the end, I'm going to have a big storage area. So it's not going to make a difference if I have extra boxes. Okay, so 1 for empty containers. Oh, I didn't make any more. Let's craft some empty containers. 12. Yeah, 12 is good. So we'll put 12 containers in. So BuddyBot will actually disconnect until I get this program. It's going to be daytime soon. So we're going to go there. All right. So BuddyBot is pick up from storage box, go to drop-off point. Set storage box to this. Set drop-off point to this. BuddyBot is going to follow based on the number input. So it's going to do... Actually, I may not even do number input. I might have it wait until... Yeah, I'm going to do it this way. Let's do it based on this. Maybe number of items here equals... Or, you know, when there's an item in here, take it and put it here. Yeah, okay, that's I don't need that either. So storage box. All right, so those are set. Then we're going to pick up from there and drop off on the next one. So we need it to be a case of this will link. I think this is... Yeah, it's where I'm getting a bit more complicated with things. So we need it to take one when it produces and go here. And then another one when it produces and goes there. But I need it to go on a count of 2. So after 2, it needs to go to the box over here to pick up an iron bar. And then start the process over again. So we're also going to have that pickup point. So we're going to do another storage box here. And so we're going to have it go a cycle on that. So, yeah, because that's going to go to that drop-off point as well. So we're going to have... Oh, how am I going to make this work with the counter the right way? So that should work fine. It should have the pump jack run when an item's received, and turn off when an item's not there. So I need this basically to go by item received or item done, and then follow the counter as well on this. So we're going to have it pick up an item from the storage box and then drop off there. And then it's going to have to actually not turn on the pump jack. We're going to have the pump jack already turning on. So we got to wait for the pump jack to produce a barrel of oil. And that is where we're going to tie into, yeah, maybe the counter. I don't know. This is complicated. I'm sure I'm going to end up spending like an hour this week trying to get this to work right. And it's probably not going to work right still. But if this gets done, basically all I'll have to do is put these in here and put these in here, 2-to-1 ratio, and it will just produce fuel with, of course, a cutoff until the fuel box is full. That way it's not pouring out fuel beyond that. So basically it'll be, I'll come here and it'll just go. Actually, we'll just put the whole 24 in there. So that's going to turn on when it has power. So when it produces, it will turn off, but it'll run the number input. So yeah, I do need not the pump jack. I will need to do the number input. For this. Oh boy. Okay. Let's set Buddy Bot color. I've got too many that are red. Let's go with black for being an oil production bot. There we go. We got a black bot because he's producing oil. So he drops it off. We need to pull from the number input. So get value, or get number. Yeah, get variable value number. So we're going to have it, basically, I guess, do the same thing. Where if it's less than 2, it's going to transfer an item over. Or, I don't know. We need it to sequence, though. Maybe I don't need that connected there. I don't need it connected there. And it's just froze up. I hit something. I don't know what I hit, but it did something to it and locked it up. Okay. Okay, yeah, I just actually need... I just need to do the Buddy Bot. All this comes out. We're just going to do it all off of where the pump jack is. I think I probably should have configured everything through... yeah, I should have configured it all through this. It should go all through the counter. That's why I messed up on it. I should have done it there. And I hear some friends coming. I think they're tracking me on the wrong side if I stay over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just take that out. I wish you could select and copy everything over to another side of it. So I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to leave that. But all this stuff is going to come out. After all that work, I'm taking it all out. We're going to move it to the counter. So the counter can be the trigger for all of it. So, or at least all the buddy bot stuff. So it'll produce, he'll drop off one under trigger. It'll say, go do this. Then he'll do another one. After it produces, I think, is going to be the trick. Oh, I'm going to come back to it. You know what? That's enough of that. I am confusing myself even worse trying to think about it now. I'm completely throwing myself off on it. I know what I want to do. I want it to pull two empty barrels, pull a barrel, dump it in. That one produces, it pulls another barrel, dumps it in. At that point, once that second barrel produces, it pulls an iron or a steel ingot, dumps it in to the same drop-off point, which then produces a single bit of fuel, which goes here, and this will keep going until that is full. So we'll go ahead and do that. Or actually, I might do that as a separate thing. I might do that all through the buddy bot where it shuts, where if this is full, it stops the sequence for the buddy bot. And basically, I want to have it where I walk over there, I take like 8 things of fuel out, and it'll start it up until the fuel is full again. That's pretty much the whole point of that. 3 items produced today. So far, already produced 3 bars over here. We got a big guy. See how he is doing. Empty liquid container. Well, there's empty liquid containers. Did he not reset? He did not reset. Okay, I did the 1. So he drops it off. And I never did finish this. I guess I went to the other side. So water pump. On water produced. Trigger that. So there he goes. And, you know, we're going to set the buddy bot color to blue for water. There we go. We got our blue buddy bot. So when it produces water, he'll dump the next one in. And this should never get full. And yeah. All right. I got that done. The kids don't like you because you said you wouldn't date a trans woman. I mean, if somebody says you're being judgmental or anything like that, ignore it, because that's exactly what they're doing. If you're saying you're not comfortable doing something like that, then that's perfectly fine. Some people would be comfortable with that. Some people would not be. What you shouldn't do is judge somebody because they are expressing their opinion, their belief on something. And so if they're doing that to you, then you just ignore it. I mean, it's not fair to you, but it's also not fair that you would have to expect to conform and say you would if that's not something you were comfortable with. As long as you're not sitting there making rude comments about transgender people, then it's an issue on their end, not yours. Now, if you're insulting transgender people, you're being aggressive, condescending to them, then it's your problem. You got the issue. All right, batteries. How much do I got in here now? I have some stuff. You know, it's decent. It's not great. I'm still not. I'm getting way too many circuit boards in the end. And let's see, how power-wise am I? I'm gonna do something different on power. I built this as a test kind of thing for setting up a defensive spot for turrets, really. And it kind of just highlighted how we need smaller boxes. One thing I mentioned earlier for that reason was we need smaller boxes. Smaller steel roofing pieces and such. I'm going to put that there because I want to go with a tall set up, and I'm probably going to need steps to get up there for a moment. We're going to do a tall pillar and stairs. I'll need those. So let's go set up a defensive tower. I'm kind of thinking I want it like here, like right along the edge. I don't want to go too tall, because if I go too tall with it, then it's going to feel like maybe I won't see them as readily. You know what? Let's just see if I can do it. Nope. Can't do it from there. Try to go a little bit closer. Target right in the middle. There you go. Actually, I don't even need the beam for it. I was kind of doing the beam to make it feel like there's balance under it, something supporting it. You know, just for a visual type look. But, I mean, I really don't need it. I'll just do it anyway. I don't have a need for those. Why not? So my idea was I want to have turrets like 1, 2, 3, 4. Smaller square structure, I would do more, couple of them. I would do like 3 and maybe do them like in a certain arrangement. The idea is if I'm under attack here, I want to have turrets that will shoot at enemies in this area. And I want to have turrets that can shoot at enemies trying to get up the cliffside. And this could always be moved. If I really need to. I mean, technically, I probably could do this without having to do 4 on each one. You do it like that, because, I mean, that covers a wide enough range. It's just the amount of times that it would trigger. If I do just 2, that's 80 power. I need 2 batteries and at least 1 solar panel to charge everything for that. Yeah, Merrick hasn't shown up today. That's weird. I heard he'd be showing up for this. Specifically for this one. He's popped in recently, but not like all the time like he used to. Move this. What else did I run out? Oh, I ran out of batteries as well. We'll do 2 for now. Oh, I made an extra one. I didn't mean to make an extra one. I think I'll be good on that side. So we'll just do, for now, 1 like this. So I have a bit of range. Oh, no. I'll take it. I'll put it in another spot. I didn't realize I made 2. Screen. Need 2 of those. Actually. Here. Oh, yep. You see 1. They have gotten around the corner a little bit at times, and it looks like he's trying to. So I've been doing this where I'll run over here to entice them back around the corner after me. They just kind of go like they went straight in a line. Like they weren't going straight for me. They were just kind of going as whatever direction I went. And we're going to adjust afterwards. I also would like a shorter platform because I would build like a little platform out here on the outside. I don't want the full overhang for it. I want like a awning feel, not a here's another roof section. Now, you could tell them this at spots that you're not transphobic. Say you have no problem with transgender people if that's what they choose to do, if that's how they feel they should be. But you just, it's like, you know, asking if you would date a guy, you say no, and they say you're homophobic. Say, no, it's not that. It's say you do not have that feeling. That's not who you are. But you have nothing against somebody who is like that. You know? And at that point, you say they're being, incorrect, that they're wrong, that you're not that way. You just, that, you know, that they are wrong. That's what it is. Because saying you don't want to date someone that is transgender doesn't mean you're transphobic. It's not how it works. Go ahead and set the charge. Do this. We'll just power it one off of each. I might do 2 solar panels here. Except I'm running low on stuff again. Let's grab more. I've got tons of lithium. That's for a reason. Plenty of glass too. I might shut this all down after a little while. This is almost done. Like that. All right. Solar power. Solar power. And I think this is going to be where I build my control section up there. So I'm going to tie these to a trigger that will turn on this tower, maybe another tower over there, and 2 towers over that way. So I'll basically be, if I'm in there, I can run up to like my panic room and kind of thing and just hit a switch and it turns on all the defense towers so that I am protected. And this is probably not going to work very well up here. It probably doesn't have the right angle for it. But, you know, I'll try it. I really don't think it would be a big problem, but it's kind of more of that like, oh man, they got in, they got around my walls, and I just don't want to deal with them. I just turn it on and let it go. Now, I'll leave this over here for a moment, because I don't want to deal with keeping it to the side, but, yeah, see, just walking forward, sometimes I get stuck on the stairs. Not even trying to jump or anything. As the stairs do have some issues right now. Oh, we're finally on that. Maybe I could get through the rest of those before I run out, but maybe not. I'll do that. And see, that is snapped together. There is nothing just thrown together about that. That is how it normally snaps, and it's just getting stuck in this spot. It's not pushing through with the sand. There's an issue with the sand not detecting the same way, or not flowing the same way. I'll just let part of this go. That way I might be able to get every bit of that fuel used up. There we go. That's good enough. That will finish that off, I hope. Now, if the buddy bots could carry more, I'd send them back to, like, just grab whole containers. Yeah, exactly. Say you have no problem if somebody wants to, if somebody feels like they are the wrong sex, they want to change, then there's nothing wrong with that. Be who you want to be. And it's that, for that exact same reason why it's perfectly fine to say you are personally not attracted to someone who is transgender. There's nothing wrong with that. And if somebody thinks there's something wrong with that, then they are the problem, not you. That's all it is. Problem is people thinking you have to think the way they think, and if you don't, that you are the problem, that you are thinking wrong and you're the issue. No, the problem is that we're forgetting that it's okay to have your own opinion about something. Oh, we got a big boy coming. Let's swap and set the guns going for this. I want to see how well he holds up against the two guns as he approaches. Is that's still going? So we still got some production. Or if I could do... Maybe I could do like a lockdown mode that just overrides some stuff and does like all the guns on. Same time. Just sets them all on. Lockdown mode. Secure everything. Yeah, you're also too young to worry about day at spots. We just enjoyed gaming and figuring out who you are for a while. Kane, this game is Mechanica. It's kind of, you're a robot, so I guess survival of you're not being destroyed. But it's more geared towards programming type of thing. You do a lot of programming customization. Why is this not firing? Those are not... Why are they not firing? They should be powering. That's not good. He broke. He broke. Here goes my stuff on conveyor. Now, why? I know this is not charging or not discharging. Wait, we're wrong one. Okay, that did not work quite right. If the switch is on, I turn them on. It sets the test. Yep. And if it has sunlight and the switch is on, set them to discharge power. But if it's not, it should be charging power. And charging power, it should still have enough. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. Because when this is going full, when this is powering, that's 100 power to, well, no, that's 100 power to power both of those, and that's 80 power there to power both of those. So that should have still charged without issue. But you know what? I'm going to do this as a secondary thing. I wonder if that's what it is. Again, it goes to like a stream style mechanic in that even though that is enough power, that's 200 power, it for some reason it's triggering it like it's not getting across. That or he just did not trigger the Sentry Guns for some reason. That's consuming power. Consuming power. Because that's providing power at this point. Maybe that will take care of it. I think it is multiplayer. I haven't done anything with multiplayer in it yet. It has a lobby aspect to it, but I've only done the single player so far, which is perfectly fine. I mean, you know, it's the same kind of thing. I guess multiplayer, you get bigger attacks in the long run. I haven't reached that point yet. But yeah, it's I mean, it's really nice. You don't have to actually know programming. Like, you don't have to be a programmer to do this. But it does have a learning curve. So I made 26 items here today, mainly because of the iron I threw in there. So that is working, and it'll reset in the morning. That's the kind of thing I want happening. Let's see. We're at 3 hours, 20 minutes. We are over the normal time. I, again, forgot of what was happening because I was too engrossed in trying to get something working. Let's actually do a little bit more. I'm going to work with this some more this week, but I want to see, because there is a rather good, you know, height that it can do for this sort of thing. You know what? I'm going to let that sit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go at the least, say, do that. And you see, it will drop down on the conveyor. It's just kind of hard to get to snap right for that part, but it will do it. I'm thinking I want to have it maybe just do a buddy bot tied in with power between these two, conveyor going from there and there to a middle spot, and a buddy bot just constantly flying up this way. And then from the pickup or the drop-off point, which will be a drop-off point for him, it'll just funnel into there, come here, and we'll go into a furnace, which will then funnel out into, I'm thinking just for now, storage, honestly, but I might have it where it can go in to a setup for also an auto crafter, because I could have it where maybe we need flow control as well with the conveyors, like a way to have the conveyors divide items, maybe something like that, some kind of thing that it goes through and it can split, like in SAS Factory, where you can have it have a T-shape. So conveyor going this way, it goes along here, hits a T-shape, and one item goes this way and one item goes that way, or have different options like that where it will do logical control for that. I mean, I don't want to get as complicated as SAS Factory, but it definitely could benefit from that in terms of the production option, so I could have it where some stuff goes there and some stuff doesn't. Also goes back to if we could have maybe internal storage with the auto crafter, or have it where it can draw out of a storage box on its own, so you have a storage box that just serves as the total input for everything. I'll move that there and go more copper. Also could be, I guess, a case of once I have the smelter go, almost could be like I could do iron and copper as separate production, so the steel and the copper go independently, and have it where if the copper's going, it comes up here and I can set the auto crafter to pull maybe for copper wire. Also at the same time, I want to be able to do, like, if I'm doing mass production, I might as well be able to do like batteries and such too. I don't know. It's gonna be this is, yeah, definitely getting into that point where there's a lot of head scratching on my part and trying to figure it out just the right way. But the good thing is, once I set it up, unless I choose to change it for some reason to integrate something else, I don't have to change it. It's not like my requirements are suddenly going to change for the next upgrade sequence. Subsistence? You do mean subsistence, not SAS Factory on that. And I have not played subsistence in a while, especially since the first time I played it, here you go, Timmy, it would be like what I just did here today, like a 3-hour live stream, and I basically would have a platform of a base because I can't find the requirements to make anything else. That was when I played it last. It was so bad on how things spawned that I was just like, I'm gonna wait for this to get close to full release. So I'm still waiting. It's Easter weekend, and it varies. I mean, some people subscribe because they watched one video on Subnautica, and that's all they care about. And some people subscribe because of one video and never come back. You know, it's always it's a different thing. Jennifer is leaving. Are you leaving? Yep. All right. Bye, Jennifer. Plus, this is also a fairly unknown game, Kane, so there's not a lot of people that are jumping on, you know, watching for this specifically. I feel like this is going to end up being one of those games that you know, does really well in the long run, but right now is just not doing that well. Wonder if I could just crisscross some stuff. I might end up having, like, actually, do we have anything that can stack that? I know I have the beams and beam corners and stuff like that, which is kind of interesting for the structural aspect, but I don't see anything that works as far as for me to stack these quite the way I would want to. Can I can't stack it on top. So I can't do another conveyor on top of that one going a different direction to create like a circular thing. Yeah, I'm going to do some work as soon as this is finished with the fuel. I don't want to waste any more fuel on that. Speaking of fuel, let's actually make some, because I'm sure my little signal flamer is out again. There we go. There we go. Like that. So, nice little signal fire during the day. Ah, and lag. Gets worse as I keep playing longer each session, but yeah. Okay, let's see if we got an attack coming. If we do, we'll get one more round in. I don't see it. Don't see it. Let's check the other side. Make sure nobody's stuck over here. Nothing. None. And how we doing? Down a bit. Got up to 15. So that is working good, at least. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead. I'll just dump a bunch more. I want to keep that going for a while. No reason why I'm not worried about auto crafter, because I can just go like that. Rapid fire mouse button helps a lot. Let me just tell you that. That's my auto crafter. I don't even have to worry about that. I can just hit the button really like a bunch of times and it just goes. Well, thank you, Kane. I'm glad you're gonna stay. What's attacking my base is other robots. So I'm like a humanoid type robot, and then you have these little drone bots that attack the base. And really not attacking the base, they're attacking me. That's what they home in on. We'll see if we'll stick around, see if we get another attack run to come in. Let me see if I've got any more pickups I need to get. Got 1, 2, and that's it. So while we wait, I'll recap. So kind of what I did here is I took just a light panel and set it to maximum brightness so I can see it from a distance. And as I said, when the light is red, robots be dead. And light is green, trap is clean. I mean, again, worthless bonus points for anybody who knows that phrase. So I basically have everything. The door opens and closes. That triggers the trip lasers, which are all tied in for all that, and it turns on these if the lasers are activated. So this is really just triggering the lasers, and the power is set up for that. So that's all it is, doing the screen there. The guns are turning on the guns themselves, as well as basically, I hear it. I think we got an attack. Is that, or no, that's the vacuums. Basically it allows triggering these, and the solar, if the solar power is active, then it will turn on the light or the guns from the solar. If the solar power is not active, it sets that to discharge. And then I have my emergency purge one in case something gets stuck. I hit the button, it pulses through in like a cycle. And it's kind of my idea, and I'm going to do more with that. I might actually do... That almost could be a fun thing to do with, like, if I had the openings, if I took some of the pillars out, have flamethrowers in the whole length, and just do a purge where it's like I'm burning a room or something. You're welcome, Aliash. And they're not hard. Well, there's small ones and big ones right now. The small ones are pretty easy to destroy. I could, 4 shots from my staple gun, or my nail gun. Was it? Screw gun. That's it. Screw gun. 4 shots from it will take out a small one. And then there's the big ones, but take a lot more. They have lasers. And, they have a stabby thing. Yeah, Felonious missed out on the bonus points. Yeah, it is. You're right on that. It is kind of weird, but before it used to be you actually were a human, and I guess just to make it easier in terms of not having to farm food, because there's no rain, no weather effects. It's just a desert, and this is a human. This is Earth type of thing, like post-apocalyptic Earth. There's a lighthouse. There's non-functional wind turbines. And so apparently, the robots are, you could think of it, I guess, as some kind of, we left robots to do something and they kind of attacked us and wiped us out. So this is like a humanoid robot, I guess. There's not really like a set story yet. It's a single person doing the game. So it's not like it's, being updated every week or something like that. We'll take some stuff out. I'm actually going to go ahead and we'll take these 2. I'm going to, while I wait until I get my fuel production going automatically, I'll just go ahead and make a bunch of, make some more fuel. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Which is also why there's a campfire. Like, the campfire, obviously, for a human would have been warmth-based. But for a robot, you're using the campfire to do your initial smelting, because a campfire apparently burns hot enough to smelt iron pretty well in this. Realistically, no. But, in this case, we're getting that as the way to get you started before you automate certain things. I'll throw that in there. So it's daytime coming up. We're going to wait for an attack. That's almost done. And we're close to everything activating. But yeah, Kane, it's a great game if you want, if you're okay with getting really fine-tuned with certain things. I'm sure some people would say, why not do this? Why do this instead of like SAS Factory? But for me, my production, I'm changing it because of me. Not because of something else, making me have to do it because I need to change my production around to produce more. It's like, okay, I got these over here. I can go set them up and do it. What gets me on this is the fine-tuned aspect of programming, because I can tie so many things together. Like, oh, hey, I could have it where one gun is on, and if it starts firing, it turns on 8 more guns at the same time and have them fire until everything's done, and then once it's no longer firing, it's like no targets, it could turn off. I could have that sort of thing happening. I have it set so if that turns on, it sets everything to charge, and if it turns off, it sets everything to charge and off, everything to power when turned on, so that I'm not draining power unnecessarily. And now we have some robots coming. So we'll hang out here for a moment. And like I'm trying, I believe we were long past done with it, still working on it. Idea here of having a robot that will pick up output or pick up stuff to dump in here to produce oil cans, which then pick up the oil cans, put them there with a steel bar to produce an actual gas can, and it's going to use a number counter to track the sequence so it goes in a certain sequence. So there's things like that you can do in this game by basically dragging, dropping type programming. There we go. My laser swords, lightsabers, laser swords. And they're just coming in. You know, I'll go ahead and open it. And you see one thing going there. Defense is off. Let's see what got left. Doesn't look like much. Jump up here, you'll see. Conveyor belt just vacuums picking up stuff from the drops, and conveyor belts feeding them up and out. That's what it is. You know, I didn't even think about the fact I could do a vacuum over here instead of a buddy bot. I can get out of the way. I could do a vacuum that picks up from here and pipes over to this instead of having to do this type of thing. And have the vacuum just pick up from here and pipe the item, just kick it out over here. Leopold, thank you for rejoining as a member. Thank you for that. This is on Steam. I don't know if it's on Epic right now. I haven't looked on the Epic store. It's on Steam though, and it's not bad on price. I think I got it when it was on sale, so it wasn't too bad. Those were the smaller. Well, there's 3 bots, but the aggressive bots, those are the small bots. There's a smaller bot that kind of is like a scout that you use for parts to make your own little bots to do stuff for you. So maybe I can use the vacuum for this. Have it just vacuum over, and after 2 items come in, have this count, and when that hits 2, have this pick up a bots from, I don't know. I'm still going to try to do the buddy bot. I think that's going to be the cleanest one. There with my flamethrower. So yeah, those were the small bots. The big bot is just a little bit bigger than them, but it has a laser that he will shoot at you. So you don't want to encounter him out there. And again, they track you. So if I went over to my other base, they would head that direction. That bot there is one of the scout bots. That's all he does. This is a good opportunity. Let's see. Yep, he's coming this way. One more test, because I don't know how well this will work as far as aimed down that way. Turn on. Just for this one. I'm going to see if I can pop him. Actually, see if this will trigger when he gets past here, because this will be helping defend my production here. Oh, he saw me. He saw me. Too late. He's not going to come this way. He saw me, and he's going to try to come up here. And he's trying to actually get around. See if he will. I can use that as a test. They did get through before. Not easy for them to do, but they have gotten through before. There goes my little signal flare thing. Hi. Come on. Where you at? Come on. Come here. Here, boy. Here you go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Did I dislodge you now? No. Did not dislodge him. He's stuck. Let's turn on these guns. Yeah. Come on. That works just as well. I'm gonna figure out a way to set that to not constantly trigger. 28.95 on Steam? Wow, that's up. Because it was not that much. I mean, unless you're not looking US. I don't know if you're in the US or not, but it was not that much when I got it. I didn't pay that much. I paid like 15 or something. Well, let that go. I'll finish off whatever's left there. And I actually want to see... There's some sand. Did it get stuck? Something's not powering right. I'm going to have to redo that. I'm going to take 2 because I actually want to see this happen. So we're going to have 2 iron go in. Just going to count. I see. I know it's working. I just want to see it happen one time. There it goes. 9 items produced today. So every day that's going to reset back to 0 and start counting again for how many items this produced over here. And I'll have that turn this stuff on and off. So if I want to shut it off, well, I'll let it go during the day regardless. But I'll set it where it'll turn off at night unless I hit this to power it on. And I need to find a way to make this a little bit more efficient. If it had a counter for how many items were in it, that would be helpful. And that sounds like a big boy. Nope. Small guys again. Oh, yeah. More stuff. Now it just goes right in. There we go. I'm a bot farmer. Yep. Good to go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I stream on Thursdays and Saturdays, depending on where you are in the world. You know, depending on where you are, it might be Friday. But yeah, just Thursdays and Saturdays. That's all my schedule allows for, because this is not full-time for me. This is just a part-time hobby thing. If I get to where I go full-time with it, then yeah, I'll be streaming a lot more. But in terms of my schedule, this is what I have time to do and can consistently do for the most part. Only a few occasions where I have to cancel because of some emergency type thing happening. But yeah, I do Thursdays is No Man's Sky right now, and this is just kind of a filler until we find something else we want to try. I just need a break from Below Zero, which is what we normally were streaming on Saturdays. And I've had this in my library for a while now and had not done anything with it, so I decided to do this. Yeah. Saturday, 12:30. The 1:30 for you just depends, because US changes, you know, time twice a year still for stupid reasons. And I am out of fuel. All right. So I got some left, so I can pick him up because I don't need him there. This will all come out now. What? I made it out. I got out. I don't know how that... See, that stuff, it just gets stuck too easily on here. On the corner ones. It's just the curves don't work that well. Like, if it came right in the middle, it'd be fine. But some stuff, even there, it kind of rolls over, you know, as it hits that corner. That needs to be tweaked a bit. And there we go. So that works. That's pushing in. And we're going to have this going. Oh, yeah, we're going to come up on 4 hours today. You know what? That's fine. Because I'm actually caught up a little bit on things at the moment. And it's too cold here to go out really much today. And Timmy's already in trouble for today. Is that right, Timmy? You know you're in trouble. You know what you did. There. Eat your food. Eat your snack. It's snack time. Yeah, eat. Oh, yeah, contains items. That doesn't contain items. You eat while I get one more thing done here. Yeah, I'm gonna do it like this. We're gonna do right here ish. I think. Actually, yeah, we'll do it like, you know what, like this. Like that. And I'll throw a curved one. Even though they cause problems, I'll throw a curved one. Nope, wrong one. You done? One more? You gonna say hi? Look up. Look up. There you go. Alright. Come on, eat it. You gotta do a trick too. Shake hands. Come on, shake hands. I'm not gonna ask you again. Shake hands. You want it? You want it? Shake hands. Come on. Shake hands. Give me the paw. Shake hands. There. Being goofy. Yes, the Timmy cam. That's the Timmy. He gets his own special camera to make him look sexy. It's a sexy Timmy, right, Timmy? Right? Supermodel Timmy. I tossed a piece of your food over here. All right, I'm gonna get this done. That should work well enough. It's like, jump out here. Oh wait, no, I got an idea too. Other thing I need right there. Pillar. Wish you had a. If I haven't found one yet, but I wish we had like a select one thing. That's not working. It's not quite tall enough. And it's not going to place there. Okay. Well, I'll make it work then. Ooh, actually, I know. Laggy. Save laggy. All right, come out. We're going to take this. I'll put this first. So that's going to go there. Then the furnace. And I'm going to turn it, so if I want, I can have something come from here, too. Yeah, so we'll do like that. That way I get this drop-off point. Dumps in there, kind of. Not going to be super fast on that. And now I don't need this. I could just do a regular conveyor belt. So regular conveyor belt for now. Into there, into the box, and all I need is to just get something to bring stuff up top. We'll have a buddy bot that brings stuff up. Like I said, we got 22 items produced today, and somehow I ended up with dropping ore off the edge again. There we go. 25 items. I'm hoping to get that to a very large number with the automation. Timmy, last bit. There we go. We're going to do that. You're going to say goodbye. And I have no attack coming in. So, good time to save. There you go, Timmy. One more. So, yeah. That's what it is. I'm sorry your dog had to be put down. My first dog that was really mine, I had to, you know, I was gone to college and got the call, hey, we had to put him down. He got sick. And I didn't even get called to go, like, hey, I was only like an hour, less than an hour drive away. I could have driven home and seen him, but they didn't tell me until afterwards. And yes, let me look and see. Settings wise, I mean, it says, I guess I have to add a lobby to be in the game, but all the settings for anything is to do with the difficulty. Yeah, you can invite people to play. So that's it. You can invite people to a lobby through Steam and start the game and play that way if you wanted to do that. So it is multiplayer. It's just not like connecting to a multiplayer server somewhere. You just invite people through Steam directly to play. So if you do want to play the game with your friends, you can do that. Your phone died. Well, that's okay, because we're wrapping up now. We're going, wow, almost 4 hours today, Timmy. I'm sure you're, like, about to burst. That's usually why we stop at certain points, because he's looking at me like I'm about to pee all over the place. Right? You gonna pee everywhere? All right. Well, hold you up for a moment. Look at it. Ugh. Timmy ASMR. Do something. Do something. Show off your talents. Yeah, that's the talent. Is like, I'm gonna look at this and lick my nose. Yeah. Oh, look, I'm gonna hold you up. Look, you see yourself on screen. You know that's you. You see yourself. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it. A little short of 4 hours, but we're gonna call it. So yeah. God, yeah. I'm gonna keep going on this game myself. Honestly, I know I'm gonna keep playing Mechanica. I'm eager to see future updates on it and just see what other options get added to it. But it is apparently being developed by a single person, so it's not gonna be the speediest thing in terms of updates. Which means also, you know, it's going to probably take a while for it to become full release. Yeah, it's so... it wasn't last weekend. It was the weekend before last that I started playing after I finished doing the video edit. Saturday night, like 10:30, I'm going to play for half an hour. And then 11:30, oh man, I got to wrap it up. I'm going to get this one more thing done. I'm going to go to bed. And then it was 1 o'clock the next time I looked at the clock. And I was like, you know, this game is very involving for me just because I'm concentrating so much and trying to figure out what I want to do with the programming. As I keep getting more stuff optimized, I'll have more production to do. At some point, I'll get to where I can't do much else with it, but just the fact that I know if I really wanted to do it, I could set up a spot. I could probably get some buddy bots and have them do some kind of sequence, and I could set flamethrowers, and I could create my own Rammstein stage in the game with pyrotechnics. I could do it. I may actually do that at some point just for fun. I might make a concert stage of buddy bots with pyrotechnics. And that is the fact that I can do that in the game makes this such a cool game to me. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Cheers to you as well, Jason, Felonius, Ayash, Jennifer, Xbox. Let's see, who else was it that was on earlier? Is that all the members that were on today? I know I didn't see Prime Sonic. I think he's been busy. Probably busy getting things ready for Below Zero's release with helping modders. Sanchez! Yes, Sanchez. Gotta say hi to Sanchez for joining in. Yeah, I don't think we saw Merrick join in today. Of course, we got Kane, S-Master Plays, Voltic. Trying to go back through some of the chat, see who else. Tihali, Hussein, Reese. Yes, thanks for joining in, Reese. Who else? Had a lot of chatting, but it's all the regular people, mostly regular people chatting, which is always fine. We know everybody who's going to join in. That's why we are so much fun, because we have a good group of people that always join in, and we always like to chat with each other. But yeah, that's yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this regardless of what we do on the streams with it. It may be something I just jump in every now and then and show off what I've done. You know, kind of like if I still played Minecraft, I'd jump in every now and then and say, here's what I've been doing. But I don't know. We'll see what else comes out. We may have another game we might try in a couple of weeks. Or, you know, something closer. But again, you know, when Below Zero hits, we'll do a video series on that. I'll probably go back to just doing Below Zero, or at least doing just Subnautica again. And, yeah, I'm going to be doing that. But that's going to be it for today. Say goodbye, Timmy. Bye-bye. I'm not ventriloquist, so don't even blame me for that one. But all right, we're gonna let him go out. He's got to pee, I'm sure. Thank you all for hanging out with us today, and you know, videos like normal, live streams like normal, and we'll hopefully see you next time.